as we have on the screen, and we're just getting this thing going, and I'd say what 95%, Mr. B.
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay, 95%. We got 5% left. And anyway, so it's just awesome. I'm really loving this whole new Kaotic thing. Mr. B's doing a great job. Hefe, you are doing a great job too, brother. I really appreciate the effort. So there's getting us. We'll be signing in on our own here shortly. Maybe next Monday. It'll just be us. And then it'll be completely 100% back to normal. But again, it's been a big step getting into the new spot. But I do like it. It's a lot cooler in here, I have to admit.
Yep. Well, it depends when someone gets here and turns the AC on.
All right.
Yeah, speaking of my new place, we got moved in and the damn AC wouldn't work all weekend.
Oh, shit, you're in Menifee?
And it's over 100 degrees and you're like trying to move shit in. Yeah, it was brutal. So I had my buddy Brian come out and check it out today, and there was something with the fan or something overheating or something, and I don't know what it was, but he goes and turns it on, and the goddamn thing starts. Well, no, the landlord is going to pay for it, but it was like, anyway, it now it's working. And I was like, what the fuck? So he said, yeah, just keep an eye on the fan. It might be just overheating. Might need a new motor. So who knows?
Well, it's kind of like when people go to my shop. They call me up. Hey, Zig, my bike's been just like acting up. It doesn't want to run right.
Then they bring it in,
and they bring it in. The check engine light's not on. Yeah. It's running perfect, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
that's Murphy's Law,
right?
Oh yeah, same with appliances. When I go there, it's like someone will tell me something, and I go there, and it's like it's working fine. What are you talking about?
All right. So we finally get to use our new shot glasses. Oh, we used them already. Yeah. We didn't use them last week because we had Bill from California Distilleries. Oh my God, I still have to go. I was going to go there this weekend, man. I just could not make it down there, dude. It's like I had a weekend. I didn't have to work the training, and I still worked.
Yeah.
There was so much. You don't realize how much you don't get accomplished and how much stuff accumulates. When you're working 7 days a week, then all of a sudden you have a weekend off. You're like going, oh shit. There's all this other stuff that needs to be taken care of.
It's not really a weekend off in that case.
It's not. I did not have weekend off, really. So anyways, cheers, guys.
Yes.
All right.
Can't reach over there, but...
Cool. Go ahead, reach.
There we go.
All right. Here's to you, Facebook. So we also are on YouTube. Kaotic Radio. Just go to Kaotic Live. And you can... chime in there. I've got that's our YouTube camera, and I think we have another one right there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Scott's got his own
JJ
with this pretty
now.
Face. Now me and JJ are.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, we're tag teaming on this one.
And there's that one right down there.
And but JJ's the receiver. Just want to let you know.
We're getting close. We're really close.
Oh, okay. We're getting close to having the one on that's faced at Zig Zone.
Yeah, but this one's awesome, and I can't wait till I don't want to mess with it tonight.
Who's Green Bay?
But
Billy's. Play with it. Fuck around with it.
Well, because you know what, I'll probably fuck it up, Bernard. I really will.
Good luck.
But
I'll get another. Play with it. Have fun, guys.
Can you switch?
All right,
through
take it
different
easy,
camera
Mr.
views?
B.
Take it easy, man.
Love you, brother.
Now with this camera, can you switch back and forth?
Oh, see, and it does pop in.
No, you just take it and you can move it.
Oh, so
okay.
So Hefe just chimed in and said, "Hey, it looks good."
Yeah, you can isolate it like on yourself or you or me. You can take it and you can make a square on you, and then you shrink it down, and it's just like zoomed in on you,
nice,
or me or whoever.
Press and hold on that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, press and hold in that person.
That is really
and then
cool.
it'll put them in a box.
And
what's in the box?
A tiny little camera lens that fits on top of a tripod.
Dude, what's in the fucking box?
It hooks up to your phone by Bluetooth?
No, Wi-Fi.
Oh, Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Even easier.
Dude, this is awesome. I swear to God, I don't have to hold my phone anymore, man.
Oh.
You're welcome.
You are the best, Mr. B. I don't care what anybody says. So, yeah, this is great, dude. And, and I realized I was with American Mike yesterday, catching up on MotoGP. Oh, shit. Have you been following MotoGP? I already know he doesn't.
No, I haven't even been online over the last week.
Man, we watched Aragon. Very first corner, man, Lorenzo. Now, mind you, Lorenzo's got he's been winning just left and right. Very first corner goes in, back end steps out on him, catches and high sides him. Very first corner.
Oh,
out of the race. And then not only that, he gets high sided, boom, gets launched under the outside of the track. And what does his bike do?
Flips.
It hits him.
Oh.
Not only once, but twice. He goes boom, then boom again.
Is he injured or is he?
No,
okay?
his leg got kind of tweaked a little bit. I mean, any high side is not pleasant. Drake.
Yeah,
Hey,
go up
Drake.
in the air.
Drake, come here real quick. You don't got to put ears on, man. I just want to, you're already picked up on the mic. I mean, so going down on the track, and I mean, this is MotoGP. So now Drake you went down at Big Willow. Now, mind you, his fifth session. He wasn't like his brother that decided to go down at 2.5 laps in the first fucking session. Yeah, up the hill and then into the fence. So Drake went down after his fifth session. He was getting it because there's video that his mom took also and posted it. You went into turn 2. How fast?
Probably 110.
Low side of his bike. Boom.
Oh, low side to high side. When I hit the gravel, the bike hooked up.
Then it hit. Yeah, but it was already in the dirt. So it did a barrel roll, but the bike was actually not all that bad. The more I looked at it, it's the less damage there is. I mean, your water pump is fucked. Your rear rim's fucked.
The bike.
I think everything else is fine. I really do. I mean, I think this weekend when you work on you put the tires on your 600, your CBR for next weekend, the following weekend, we're going to be at Streets. I think you should put your bike up there and just pull the water pump out just to see. I think it's just the water pump itself. I don't think that you damage the cases.
I'm taking the bike apart.
Well, I mean, you still have to pull that lower off, but but you still have to take the fairings off to do the.
Half are broken.
Yeah. Well, you can do that during Christmas. I mean, unless you're going to bring it to when we go to.
It won't be ready.
No. Chuckwalla. That's what I was thinking. Not going to be ready, huh?
Nope.
All right, then wait till Christmas. I wouldn't take it all apart. I just want to pull the water pump out. So at least we know. So if we can just take the water pump and just replace it real quick. I have a water pump.
Giggity.
So at least that's one thing down. The rim, it's a whole nother story. That's on you.
Get some of those, I'm not sure how to say it, Marchesini rims.
No, is it
They're
machismo?
expensive,
What
but
do
they're
you
really
call
good.
your son?
Marchesini.
No,
Yeah,
what do you call
Marchesini.
your son? Machismo?
The Italian ones.
Oh, no, when he gets all machismo. Yeah.
Machismo.
I was talking about Dylan when we were talking about him last
You
week.
say machismo instead of
Way too much
machismo?
goddamn machismo, man. This fucking guy. Thanks, son.
I think no.
My fast son.
You can't even see who's chiming in now, can you?
Yeah,
well,
somebody just popped in over there on the screen.
yeah, I can see that. But see, Drake is the one that went out there on the first session, and before I told him, before we went to the track. Okay, guys, you've never been on Big Willow. Take your time, find your lines, find the sweet spots, and work on your technique, and then start having fun. Drake, oh man, first session out. Like I said, here goes Dylan. Boom, with the owner. Trying to stay up with the owner of Track Experience. And then about not even half a track, but I mean way back, here comes Drake. And he did that until he got at the end of it. Actually, he kind of saved himself the entire. You saved yourself pretty much the entire session, right, Drake?
Entire time.
Yeah. So then he goes out too, and then he was like, okay, well, now let me pick up the pace. 'Cause now he's out with Mike, my buddy Mike Runyon, and then he picks up his pace. So he had no machismo going on.
Machismo.
So anyways, back to my whole point, which was the track thing. So now I'm going to be not this weekend. I'm going to be teaching in Van Nuys this weekend, but the following weekend, October 5th, instructor track day. Horse thief
I'm
month.
getting hungry. I think I might go for a cheeseburger afterwards.
do you have-
Cheeseburger?
A
Machisburger?
cheeseburger.
Have you got your sound on? Because I can hear it going through. Oh, is that Drake? Okay. So instructor track day. Now one track day, I'm telling you, that's a lot. And now there's that one, and then there's my PDW. Then I'm back on the track for a whole day on Sunday. Man, I'm gonna be beat up, dude. Lots of bananas. And then I found out something that, to use on your legs and stuff is a rolling pin.
Fuck are you talking?
When you get cramped up, so you would prevent cramping, you take a rolling pin and just do this over your muscles. But you have to do it where it hurts. And that's supposed to be like the key thing. I was at American Mike's last night, and he had some kind of like little doodah. He's like, it's $35.
No, why do
I
you
bet a
cramp
rolling
up?
pin would do the same thing. And I went online, I looked it up, and sure enough, man, one that not wasn't a MotoGP guy. It was like a guy in like AMA series or something like that. Yeah, he asked his girl take a rolling pin, and rolling pin his legs and his arms and shit, so he doesn't get cramps and he keeps his muscles loose. I wonder if it'll work for sex, keep you nice and limber.
Do that on your keg.
Yep.
No, I don't know about that.
Lay that sucker out. There you go.
Well, yeah, that depends on what you're into.
I don't want no rolling pin. No,
That's
I like it rough, but not that rough.
That would be funny, here's
pancake
Tiff
cock.
going, hey, I have something new. Put your cock right here. She breaks out the rolling pin.
And some people are into getting it stepped on and shit. I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Or
really
punch.
weird. Or
With
punch.
those tiny little high heel things is like.
Oh yeah, no, that's just
No,
weird.
No, that's just nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's just weird-orific.
But
the guys
bacon
that-
pins would be good for your back too. Like put it on your back and like roll yourself back and forth. So that would be good. Kind of adjust the lumbar and shit.
So, anyways, Dave Wagner, what's up, dude? Diesel Dave, I'm Diesel Dave's gonna be at the track, the instructor track day too. Can't wait, dude. Be on his big ass Harley, man, going around cranking up music. You can hear him on the other side of the track. He's got his music all turned up. And there's Hefe. Hoffenfinger.
Whole half
Hoffafinger.
a finger.
It's
Half a
right?
finger? Did he have a sawing accident?
Heffelinger. What does that say?
I can't read that shit. Don't ask me that.
Hefe. Anyways, Hefe, you do good work, dude. Now I know why we call you Hefe. That's a tough name to say. And then what else we got? Brian Cowley. So yeah, we're all. I also found out, guys,
Brian
that
Colley?
you guys can. Is that one of your boys?
I don't know if it's the same Brian Colley. I've got a buddy named Brian Colley.
What you can do is you guys can log into my Facebook page and then on the video thing, and you can share, and it'll be on your page. You know that, JJ?
I already did
I'm
that.
looking for it already.
I already did it.
So he's already doing
Yeah.
it.
No,
that's probably why he's
My
chiming
buddy
in.
Brian is. He's got a white beard. Big guy. Not the same guy.
I don't know. It doesn't show a picture of him on this deal. Let me look at this. Nope, it shows the American flag like this. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's badass. Yeah,
The horns.
yeah, Brian, you got it going
All right,
on,
there
dude.
it is.
You got it going on.
Finding it.
So we're actually on the Zig Zone. We're actually getting technically, savvy around here, dude. So now you can actually go on, you can see it on Scott's page, you can see it on the JJ's page, and you can see it on, obviously, you're on my page already. And don't forget YouTube. The actual chaoticradio.com app is going to be a rerun thing. If you want to listen to it on while you're driving or something like that, because you don't want to look at a visual when you are driving. That's for sure. Or you
Why
can
not?
sit there. Look at this guy. Or you can, and then of course there's YouTube. You can always go back and view any Zig Zone. We've been doing what 2 years now, Facebook. Because my show was the first one to go on in YouTube. My show was the first one. So 2 years now? Yeah, but JJ?
I think it's been at least 2 years.
Because it was before. Because you've been here now for a year now.
No, it's been almost 2 years.
Have you?
Yes.
Really? Wow. All right. Since we first started doing YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, fucking name. You
Yeah,
had
'cause
a
that's
burp when
we
I
had,
said that.
That's when we had Gandalf running sound. And
Yes.
back there
Okay. Yeah,
in the
that's
Edge of
right.
Booth.
Okay. All right.
Yep, he's the one that got it all going.
All right.
Got to give him some props.
Scott
But he didn't do it here.
Scott calls me earlier, and he's like, "Oh, hey, so you know what's going on? You know, I'm down in Menifee now. Blah blah." He goes, "What's going on with the show?" I said, "Well, we don't have any guests. I do have some stuff I'm going to spit out there, but you know," I said, "Dude, if you're unpacked, man, you just go in there and have your go unpack, you know." And he got kind of silent for a second, and I'm thinking like, "Oh, what, you don't want me here?"
No, it wasn't that. It was just. I'm just debating what the hell to do because it's like I had to go up and get all my computer shit anyways because I got the internet place coming tomorrow, so I got to have all that shit ready so I can actually get internet access, Wi-Fi, and all TV and all that crap at the house. So I wanted to make sure I had everything to test it when the guy's there. So
Right.
So I had to come up this way anyways. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go up, get that shit, and then come down and do the show, and then.
Well, that's what I said. I told him, JJ, I said, dude, you're like part of the show. If you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. You're not getting paid for it, but you are part of the show. So
I get it.
Get on in. And then us three get our key code. I guess there's going to be the guy coming in tomorrow to do our key code. Yeah, and we don't have to have Ben Bernard can relax after work, go home, chill out, and have a beer, and then we can be just us once again. And everything's all set up the same exact way?
Yep. Looks like they've been making changes in the booth there, too. They've got extra monitors hooked up. We're running everything off of a single computer now.
Yep. So awesome, dude. It's going to be awesome.
It doesn't have all those
nope. It doesn't.
in the back, the servers and the shit in the back?
No.
Nope, just that one computer.
Yep.
It's like the broadcasting.
That whole shelf of bullshit is scrap metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 6 months, it becomes obsolete.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And that's been Chaotic Radio server bullshit since Chaotic Radio has been around. It's been, I think, Kit
it's probably
started
a very old
10
server.
years ago, right? Something like that. Because I know I've been here for 4 years. It'll be 4 years next month.
Wow.
Actually, next week.
Really?
I didn't even anticipate an anniversary show. What do you guys want to do? We should have someone that bring us food.
Bring us food.
Can we have a taco guy?
All right, huh? Who wants to come in and promote their business and bring us tacos for my anniversary?
Or elotes, or both.
How about and they have to bring like a volcano taco, that one that's just like
volcano.
Yeah, something that's just really hot, like eating a pepper.
Oh wait, I forgot we're on the Zig Zone. It's not elotes, it's elates, right?
Elates?
Yeah.
What's that?
Elotes?
Yeah, elates.
Yeah, elates.
Yeah.
You got to pronounce it like Zig.
Elates food.
We're a
like
whole
food is just
different genre in here.
Food would be fud.
Yeah.
Fud.
Fud.
There is, in Mexico, there's a food manufacturer that's called FUD.
That's
it's just
place.
FUD.
You'd be like, see?
Yeah, FUD. Yeah, but
There's
two dogs over it. Food. Kind of like football.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of football, who's 3-0 now?
Props.
No, they're doing fucking amazing.
And Cowboys lost their goddamn game with Seahawks, man. They finally decided to wake up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, I saw they beat them though, right?
No, Seahawks. It was 24-13. Yeah.
Oh, I left the bar at that point. I left right at the very end because we went to this bar and it's right in Menifee, right by us, and it's a cool place. This bartender guy's really fucking cool, and he's one of the managers there. And remember that one video I showed you with the fireball thing? He's making the drinks, and
right.
Yeah, he that bar, and nothing but stupid Charger fans in there. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So we sit down, and of course I have to sit behind the fucking loudest, obnoxious fucking piece of shit Charger fan. That's like. It's that type where the whole time that the Rams are doing good, he's just dead silent.
Well, that's good.
Yes, no, that was fine. I mean, and I'm all for like, yeah, hey, when their team goes, you clap, okay, whatever. This guy, all right now, come on, let's go. Oh, no, good job, blow, job, blow. You know, I don't want to hear that shit. You're right behind me, you loudmouth son of a bitch. Like, shut the fuck up. And he's got his kid, and then he's got to go, all right. And then he arm wrestles his stupid kid. And, oh, you won again. Oh, poor dad. I'm like, God, what a douche.
Oh,
and I'm just
God,
like, God,
awesome.
dude, come on. And that's why I can't stand certain football fans, like Raider fans and Charger fans, and show me your lightning bolts. Like, no. What was that?
Oh, we just got
no.
people
What are
shouting out on the live feed. Saying
Yeah.
hi.
So we got on the live feed. It's Anna.
Oh, okay.
Anna, you know what? I just want to let you know.
Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky. Yeah, she's my girl, dude. My boys wanted me to date her so bad, and the problem was she was a customer. And
So?
well, you see, we talked about that before, and you just don't,
Okay, so just because dating's off the board doesn't mean
Yeah,
other fun
but
stuff
here's
is.
my
That just
thing.
means
Now-
she gets free work.
But now, Pinky, you're in Nebraska. Oh, look at all the hearts. Now you're in Nebraska. So now you're not a customer. So I'm helping you. I sent her videos how to fix her bike. So
That's
she got it.
kinda
She's
far,
saying
though.
she got it going up, and so yeah. So
on.
Pinky.
What's she ride?
She has an R6 like Drake.
Oh, nice.
Dude, she's a badass rider too. I'm telling you. When you ride behind her, oh man, talk about.
You're talking about
You're
how
going to
she
get your
rides,
ass in
right?
trouble, dude.
No, I'm not.
Oh, aren't you?
Pinky, you got a nice ass. You got a nice everything else too, but I'm telling you, right behind you, there ain't nothing like looking like you have a chick that rides a motorcycle and she's just nice in every single way. Not only she is Pinky a very beautiful person, in every aspect, outside of having a beautiful body, but when you add riding a motorcycle and you see her dip into a corner just like wham with authority, I'm like, oh wow. Let me pull over to the side,
Yep.
clean out my underwear. But yeah, she's one of those riders.
She said, thank you, lol.
But she's a correction officer, man, and she moved to Nebraska, and that's awesome. I'm glad everything's going really good for her.
Are there a lot of
Because
people
I think
to
she was
correct up
having
there?
it was just a time where just things were just not going for her hair, and I just was like, man, and her being the person she is, she had to. I think this whole moving to Nebraska, I'm like going when she mentioned it, I'm like going, oh my God, Nebraska.
That's a long ways away.
Dude, and it's like there's nothing in nobody talks about Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Except for maybe football.
You
Other
know,
than that, it's just cornfields
that's
everywhere.
yeah. It's like, and they only have one football team in the entire state. I'm just saying.
The Huskers.
But she's and I'm kind of curious of Pinky. Are you on? It's one thing I don't know. Are you in a female prison or male, or is it co-ed? I mean, I'm like one half is female, one half is male. You know what I mean? So she might patrol both sides. I don't know. I'm not. I've never been to prison. I don't know how it works. I've gotten lucky. I just never gotten caught.
And Beverly just chimed in and said, hi, Zig.
What's up, Bev? Love you, honey. Ducky. She's another
Pinky
person
says
that
nothing
rides.
out here.
And there's no curves. She's gonna. You have to look for a track. I wonder if there's a track near Nebraska.
Ooh, I bet you there is.
I don't think so. I don't know of any track.
Oh,
I mean, what states are
it's
around
an
Nebraska?
all-male maximum security prison.
Oh man, you are. She is driving those dudes nuts. I know
man.
it. I know she's driving them nuts.
That's out in the middle of nowhere.
That is. That's like nothing.
I could never live out there. I'd be like going crazy.
See, that's why I want to retire. I want to retire in something like that. Just when there's nothing, man. Have me a little house. I'm on well water and everything, man. I'm like off the grid.
Off the
And
grid.
you-
No, you'll be on farmersonly.com.
That's it. Shoot.
Who's
No,
telling me that they tried
no,
that
because
out?
then I can get
Stupid
together with Anna. She won't be a customer anymore.
You don't have to be lonely.
Oh my goodness, man. Now Oscar, she pissed me off. So
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
on one of those things. But I meant everything I said about Anna.
Oh, she said she's been looking for a track. So there must be one somewhere.
And she's probably going to have to drive.
They probably have dirt tracks for motocross bikes.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a dirt bike.
Much better.
Right. What was I meant to bring? Oh,
You meant to brick wall?
no. I found it. So I've been, since I've been doing a lot of the postings with the boys at the track, I get these guys that send me messages like, oh yeah, so I see you on the track and blah blah blah, and so you think you can stand up against my blah blah blah, me and my R1 and whatever. I'm like,
Machismo.
Yeah, machismo. What the hell? I'm not, dude. I'm not out there. I'm not out there trying to be. That's what my kids are to do.
Well,
My
a
kids
faster
are out
bike
there
doesn't
just
necessarily
killing
make
it.
you faster on the track.
But I don't sit there and say, hey, my kids are the fastest people on the track. They're not, but they're really, really good. They're fast.
Yep.
But me, I'm just like, hey, if I pass a few guys, that's fine. If a few guys pass me, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not out there trying to be the fastest. I'm out there having fun. I'm 50 years old and I'm still, digging the track. So if I'm still getting it, I'm still getting it.
Yep.
Right?
That's true. That's like my first track day. I was the same way. I was just like, well, I know people are going to pass me, but I'm going to have fun doing that. And I was still passing many people. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I also learned, it's not really, the bike has very, very little to do with it. It's the rider.
Yep.
It takes so much skill to do that. So a lot of people will talk shit, but being on a track is completely different than being on a road.
Right, and which one of my main things is to get more kids that are out, instead of going out there in the canyons and riding like goofballs, come out to the track. Yeah. Drake is a very good example. Drake, he had a scare coming down Angeles Forest Highway. And we talked about that, a while back. No, this was about a year and a half ago. So, he had his scare. And,
I remember that.
Yeah, when he went a little too hot, and then he had to straighten up into the dirt. Yep. Didn't crash his bike, but he had one of those butt pucker moments where he's like, oh,
he's on the edge of a large drop off or something.
Right. So yes, the other side of the thing was 60 feet.
Yeah,
it's a long ways down. That's 60 feet is 3 stories.
Yeah, so when you're going too fast for your riding abilities and that happens, then that's when you end up going over.
Right. So then we go out we do our riding on other rides, and Drake is just keeping his pace. He's doing his thing. Then we get to the track. All of a sudden, it's like, and I always tell the boys, look, 60% on the road, 100% on the track. And that's what Drake does. He goes on the track and he just gives it his all. That's why I wasn't mad when he dumped his bike in turn 2. I'm sure he was anticipating me to come in and be like, going, really, dude? But I didn't. I was like, going, okay, you're all right. Yes, all right. Look at the bike. We can fix it. It's that simple. I'm not worried about Drake dumping his track bike. That's what you're prepared for. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, Dylan doing 2.5 laps and then fucking himself, I was mad at that point. I was glad he was okay. I said, you okay? Oh, I'm fine. Okay, well, now you fucking retard. Now
he knows to fake an injury.
Right? Right?
That way you won't be mad at him.
Had that machismo thing. Had to show off in front of his girlfriend.
Oh, she was there too?
Yeah. First time at the track. Drake's... Net's been there, a few times. So, she's just but even then, even when Net's first time there, he didn't try to be impressive. Wasn't trying not to prove nothing. See, Drake's a very smart rider.
Yeah.
So I have to give him that.
Plus, just being there is impressive.
Yes.
I mean, it looks cool. You're out there just racing, wearing the leathers and shit. Chicks dig that.
Are you joining us on in 2 weekends? October 7th.
October 7th.
Right back at Streets. Where was your first track?
I might be able to. I'm busy the day and the night before, but it might be a late night. before.
Shoot,
then.
I just realized, you know what, dude? Instead of sitting up on this mic, I can just chill out. I mean, the camera's right there.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing? Rub
Yeah,
my
because
belly?
October 6th, I'm in LA with Niurka. That's the one-day event. So I help set up the stage and tear it down and everything. So, and we take
Yeah,
off
'cause-
early in the morning, right?
Yeah, well, we're going to be at Vince's house. I'm going to be there all weekend. I'm going to Vince's house on
Oh.
Friday.
Shit, I probably wouldn't be able to then.
Why?
Because I'll be there the Saturday. Unless I'm able to give you the bike to take on the trailer before.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Well,
I was looking at putting the trailer hitch on my car, and I think I got to like modify the bumper, cut a hole in it, because where the trailer hitch goes on is up higher. So like some of the models that have the trailer hitch built in, there's an actual place in the bumper that goes there. I'm like, shit.
Man,
So
you,
I
you-
might just get it for the 4Runner.
yeah,
and
just,
just
well, the
buy a
4Runner
whole
should
new-
already have a hitch in the hole in the bumper.
No, the 4Runner, it doesn't. It's the old 4Runner, so they weren't.
Dude,
like,
buy
heavy
one of
duty.
those things that just bolt onto the frame. That's what I have on the truck.
Yeah, but the way
They're cheap.
What I wanted to do is get like a big heavy duty bumper with the swing out tire carrier, because I've got a lift kit on the 4Runner, and all this time I've been keeping the spare tire inside the bed of the truck, which takes up so much space. And there's very, very few places that actually make like custom bumpers with the swing out tire carrier. And I found one, but it costs a pretty penny. And then I gotta get it powder coated and installed. So I'm not quite there yet.
Aren't you?
Then again, I could just put it on
Still talking
credit.
about bikes?
Let future David worry about paying for it.
Oh, well, we were, but, you know, it's only because you walked out.
Yep, we were talking about the next track day on October 7th.
Hey.
Yeah. And that's Chuckwalla? Oh, no, you said Chuckwalla was December?
What
What's
the
that one?
hell? This.
Did it cut off? No, we're still on.
What was that?
Mine still says live.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to read more comments.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
why is that live?
Oh, the commish is chimed in. What's up, commish?
Yeah, the last comment I see was Pinky. But then again, like, if somebody's
it's
not a friend
trip.
of me, it won't show me their comments on your feed.
Right. Well, yeah, because then it's supposed it shows up here, but it's like only on there for a second. But when you look at the Facebook deal, it shows the comments, but it doesn't really like show them continuously. I guess you have to like most relevant. What is that? How do you do that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
real time comments, right?
Oh, yeah. That ought to do it. Good
I don't
old
know.
technology.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, we're having fun with technology. I mean, Facebook's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Yeah, it wants to tell you what's relevant and list that kind of stuff. That's why, like, for me, it filters out who's commenting on there because it's your video feed. So you'll see everybody that comments, but not everybody sees everybody that comments.
Right. Well,
But then again, a lot of that goes to their privacy settings too, because they might not want to see people,
Oh, I see Tiff watching.
or they might not want people
Oh,
to see what they say.
is she okay? I don't see Tiff's.
Oh, she said hello just now.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, you know what? You guys be in charge of that shit. We got to at least acknowledge people that chime in. I think that's just respectful. You know, that's like walking, you know, down the street, and then you know, Scott's going one way, I'm going the other, and I say hi to him, then he doesn't say hi back.
Scott always does that.
You know what I'm saying? I agree. I mean, does everybody agree with me on that? You know,
Yeah.
so we try to
She
just say, hey, someone chimed in.
oh, ding dong.
read their comment. I ding dong or something. No.
No, she just said, oh, ding dong.
Yep.
Hey Tiff, hopefully you heard that comment. Scott wants you to try something. He wants you to try. He wants to lay his.
Get a baking
He wants
pin.
to lay his. He wants to lay it
I don't
on,
want the
on the
pancake
table,
cock.
and he wants you to
The
roll it
pancake.
with a rolling pin.
No, I'm not doing the pancake.
Pancake.
Come on, man. You're holding back. You know.
No.
I'd try it.
Tiff's strong sexual side. So you already took the
No,
ding dong
actually,
away
I'm
from
not.
her, and now she can't, you know, rolling pin your penis.
No, that's not going to happen.
I tried at least once just to say I didn't like it or liked it. Or
Now
I don't know.
you can have Otsko do
Yeah.
that, and then you can tell us how that goes over.
My dick is too small.
Well, a rolling pin could still touch it.
Well, I guess we could.
Maybe
You should maybe get the
bigger.
tip.
She can use the Barbie doll one.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
A little mini baking pin.
Ken, you're the biggest and the best.
And Ken has no penis. Just saying. You know this G.I. Joe.
I don't think
Oh,
they
boy.
should put those on like child's toys.
Oh,
That's
not
probably
nowadays. Everyone's still got him. That was the next thing I was talking about. Is offending.
toys?
No, everyone gets so goddamn offensive over everything. You have to like totally watch what you say.
No, I don't.
swear to God,
I don't give a fuck.
I know, I don't. Neither do I. And it's funny.
neither.
Because people post something on Facebook and I'll respond to it, and I'm a smartass. That's just me. It's my nature. Now, majority
Well,
of the
if
people.
they're dumb, then they need a smart ass. Right? They're like a smart ass magnet. If they're posting stupid shit, they're asking for it. That's how the law of attraction works.
There you go.
She put laughing my fucking ass off, Pancock and sausage for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh man. Catch my breath on that one. Good one, Tiff.
I
Pancock.
think we need another shot for that one.
Yeah, we do. I think we do too. And cheers for that
You
one.
can honor this one.
All right.
So people get so goddamn offensive now. They're so offended about what you say, and so all this week, Jordy got put in FB jail. Posting something on my Facebook page, right? Which is what my buddy Seth, another instructor I work with, actually he's picked up his butt today. You know, yeah, Seth, I know you got a good laugh at that one, man, you bastard. He posted, I said something about, I said, oh man, Jesus fucking Christ, you know, and then someone, you know, because everybody, you know, not everybody, but you know, when you're upset.
Yeah.
And so I said something, you know, blah, 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 you know, I mean, give me a break. Jesus fucking Christ. And someone, and there you go.
One of the HIPAA Christians.
Here comes the religious right patrol storming in. Yeah, right. With they went to the phone booth, man, and here you come.
Save me, Jesus.
Oh my God. And then Seth posted a thing. And it showed because I said Jesus fucking Christ, right? And the post was Christ, which is Jesus, with Jesus humping Christ, and they put me in FP jail. I mean, really?
Well, Jesus fucking Christ.
It was the funniest thing. I thought it was the funniest thing. You know, I actually saved it. But then, of course, next thing you know, I went to go comment on someone else's deal, man, and you cannot comment. Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe they took the post off. So I was like, I'll forget that one to the next one. No, you cannot comment. And then all of a sudden, another little thing will open up. We've noticed some offensive material, blah, blah, blah. So you cannot respond
So
or anything.
stupid.
You can log in, but you can't respond or comment for the next, I think it was like 48 hours or something like 72 hours. That's what it was.
So somebody
3 days.
posted you in the picture, but you got in trouble?
No, yeah, Seth chimed in
was it
on
that
my.
they reported
No,
that
it was
picture?
no. I did a post, and then he commented on a place and put
Oh,
that
okay.
post in there, and they shut me off, put me in that beach jail.
I think a lot of that's automatic now, too.
You think it is?
Yeah, they got algorithms and like the Facebook artificial intelligence monitoring shit.
Oh God! But you know, here's the funniest thing is that you know if you see the liberal left posting stuff, that stuff gets posted up. Nothing happens to it. Soon as someone responds from the other side, you know, I'm not right or left. You know, I'm ambidextrous. I go both ways.
Ambidextrous.
Remember the old Cajun
You're
chef?
bipartisan.
Right?
He's
No,
like,
yes.
I can use my right hand or my left hand.
Yeah,
I'm ambiguous.
Right.
That's me.
So I'm
I
bipartisan.
don't vote either.
I don't. It doesn't matter. You know, are you an intelligent, you know, person or are you not? That's the whole thing. But
No.
you know, then you get that people post stuff that's on the other side. All of a sudden, they get blocked off. They get put in FB jail. It's amazing.
Here, Every
would
time you
think
say
it would
a
have
P
to be
word,
both
it just goes.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Why
need
is
a
that
pop
so loud?
filter.
I don't know.
That's very loud.
It's the microphone's really
Penis.
sensitive to
Yeah,
it.
it's probably redlining.
So
on the
if we
board.
have like an
Pussy.
extra pop filter, that'll help get it out. Just like you
See,
know, the solid one.
Mine's fine and yours is fine.
Yeah,
But
mine's
his is like
fine.
Popcorn.
his penis is overpowering.
I think
mic.
that they put a new microphone on.
I don't know
yours,
what
too.
it is.
Yeah, I think
'Cause they've been
'cause
making changes
I
every
was,
week.
Yeah,
I
it's-
was complaining about it.
It's a little
'cause-
hot.
Complaining about it.
Yeah,
That's a little too
complaining
hot.
about it.
Jesus.
Well, it's because I'm the host, man. I should be a lot louder than you two bastards.
Yep.
It's my goddamn show.
It's not
Fuck
really
you,
that
Scott.
hard for you.
Ah, boy.
I love when he does it. I can only imagine that his house.
Tiffany
Oh,
likes that you hang
Tiff.
both ways, Zig.
Oh, Tiff.
Oh, she knows.
See, it's kind of like Dylan's girlfriend constantly says sorry. Says sorry
that's
for
Tiff.
everything.
Tiff's
Does she
constantly
really?
says sorry for everything. Oh, sorry. I'm like, what are you sorry about? Don't be sorry. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. So you know what I started doing? I started every time she said it, I'm sorry. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry too.
Nice.
Until
Just
she
steal
just
that
stopped
one.
saying it. You know what I mean? Cheers, guys.
Oh, jeez.
You had to sit there stuffed
Cheers.
away from you. All right. There you go. Cheers, Facebook, YouTube. Chaotic Radio Land. Dude, I'm telling you, last week, that,
Yeah, it
does,
is.
huh?
Yeah, it's a little hot.
I thought at first it was a loose wire.
I'm just hot. Bill was actually, I would say Bill was probably had to have been downtown the best person we've interviewed ever on the show. That dude carried the show. I didn't even have to do nothing.
Yep.
It was hard for me to even get a question in because he was. When I had a question ready, he was already answering it.
That's why we need to go there because he like just constantly tells these stories and everything. And
He
he's
was
like
good.
full of information.
He was good. Those of you that missed out on that show last week, I'm telling you, wow. And those of you that missed out, having sips of that I can't believe he saved that last
Yeah,
bottle
that
of.
mojito was so good.
Well, now the corn whiskey that was his last bottle.
No. It wasn't corn whiskey. That was the bourbon.
The bourbon. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. And he saved that last bottle for the show. So,
Yeah,
we're
that was
good.
his personal stash. His personal stash. No, but
That was really good.
Yeah,
no,
super
there's-
smooth.
there's-
This tequila doesn't quite hold much to that.
No, it's
Yeah, now that we drinking that vodka, we did his vodka, we did the bourbon. It's like, wow, now I wish they made tequila.
Yep.
If they made tequila, I know because he said it was too hard to make. It's a big process.
Maybe in 20 years we'll have a bottle.
well. He said
Right?
the only
Yeah.
tequila, the real agave tequila, can be made.
Yeah, you could make
Mexico.
it that style. You just have to call it mezcal.
Yeah,
and it's not the same.
yeah,
Right.
and I'm sure you probably couldn't you couldn't probably bring back like the agave. I mean, because it would probably spoil.
You could grow agave here,
I'm
but it depends.
gonna try and watch my peas.
Yeah,
that
no,
better?
it's loud. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll try to. From my lips. Is that better?
But I've had some mezcal in Mexico. We were in Ixtlan del Rio, which is the state just, I think, to the south of Jalisco. So any place where they make it there, you have to call it mezcal. But they make it to the same standards, and it was good. Like, really good. So you could just, go to the factory and take a tour, come home with a bottle. They just didn't put a label on it. But, I mean, that was just as good. But I also remember mezcal, the American mezcal, the stuff that they put the worm in, and it's always just nasty.
That is nasty. It's like
Yeah.
tastes like dirt.
My big brother used to always like to drink the worm. I was like,
What
"Ew."
is with the damn worm?
I'm
like,
there
nah,
was a
I ain't
story behind it. I don't remember.
not
I don't
touching a
know.
worm.
In Mexico, they don't do that.
No,
Now,
see-
you can eat those worms, the same ones. They
It's a
cook those
mealworm.
up in Oaxaca. You can get
What
those
the hell?
worms
What the
and
fuck do you
chili.
put it in?
I've had they're actually
Yeah,
pretty
salt
good.
and chili, and
They're
they do that
actually
with
pretty
crickets.
good.
I'm good.
I've done the crickets. I didn't have the worms.
I had the
Crickets.
crickets and the worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually
Ugh,
pretty good. They're
you know
kind
how
of crunchy.
smelly those fuckers are?
They weren't smelly.
No, cricket. I used to have a bearded dragon. You have to feed it crickets, live crickets.
Uh-huh.
Those fuckers stink. Yes.
Ew.
Well, not after you put them in grease and
What
boiling
the
oil.
fuck? Is that the new chitlins?
No,
Jesus. That's
Speaking
horrible.
of that, they eat everything from the pig in Mexico.
They did.
No part is
one-
wasted. So if you like chitlins, they have like the intestines and stuff. They just fry them up in lard, put
Yeah,
them on
that's
a
chitlins.
tortilla, and there you go.
We just went to a party about
Well, they don't call
almost
it
a month ago.
chitlins,
And it
though.
was a guy that does like
Chicharrones.
barbecue everything.
Chicharrón.
He's a barbecue meat guy, and he did a whole pig at his house.
Oh yeah.
He had like this box that he cooked it in, and he took it out and
Well, he gutted it. He put the guts and everything else.
No.
in another thing. He did the whole pig right
the
in
whole
one.
fucking
Really?
pig.
Wow.
I have pictures of it. This
Yeah, I
thing
think you
was
are
like-
supposed to gut it first, though. So you take out
what
like,
I-
the
that's
intestines
what I
and
thought.
that
I have no
kind of
idea.
stuff.
Steve,
Otherwise, the meat itself might taste more gamey.
Steve, the meat guy. If he can,
I remember that
chime
when
in.
I was a wee little kid.
Let us know. Here's
Back in Virginia, we did that. Like it was a redneck party out in the mountain, and they
Piggy,
had
piggy.
done that. But it was so good.
he's smiling.
I went back
Right.
for thirds and fourths of that pork, man.
Dude, that is good.
Yeah.
I've had it when it was buried. Yeah, that's
That would
really
be cool.
good.
That would be a good decoration for Halloween.
Yeah, because they
was
leave it on
cook.
there for like a
wow.
day and a half or something like that.
He cut the hooves and stuff up, but then he had all the extra parts just laying in a bowl for everyone to see. Like,
Nice.
here's
Yeah,
the
so he
extras.
gutted it.
Hey, if anyone's like a hoof or whatever, it's on the side.
Yep, you
Or
can eat it.
chicharron, we can, well, that's the skin. It's
The meat inside wasn't
Yeah,
bad. It
chicharron
was
is the
really
skin.
good, but the skin, it's so salty. It's so. bleh. Yeah.
Well, see, so back to the mealworms and the crickets, and when you eat that, it's basically kind of salt. It's like
Yeah, it's cooked in a salt.
like escargot is basically a ton of garlic.
That's
Yeah,
It's
nasty.
snail.
escargot is the same snails that you see in your garden. The
No,
same
they're
but
not.
that's
No, they're
nasty.
not.
That's
No,
just
they're not.
chewy.
It's a special snail.
No,
it's
it's
not
the same fucking
It is
snail.
not.
It's the same one.
It
It's
is
just from
not.
France.
I would never eat a snail.
But it's not the same one.
It's
not
the same one.
It is not.
And some
it is
douchebag
kinda-
putting some seasoning on it and boiling and calling it some fucking fancy dish. Fuck you. No,
It's good.
Fucking snails.
It's good.
It's trash.
I've never had like plain escargot, but there
But
was
have you
one,
had it though?
Like in
I would never eat
a
it.
pastry
See, but that's the whole thing.
Nope.
So that's the
No.
same thing I said. I would never eat it, but I
Tiff-
tried it.
Tiff tried
Don't
it.
knock it till you try it.
She went out on a date and she was telling me about it. This guy bought, escargot. You got to try it. And she's like, tried to bite, and she's just like, she doesn't like shrimp because she doesn't like the texture of shrimp. I like
shrimp's
shrimp
awesome.
and lobster.
Yeah.
but she
But
doesn't.
shrimp's basically an underwater snail.
Yeah,
I mean, any crustacean is still a bug. if you
yeah,
think
pretty
about it.
much. But
Right?
Crabs and spiders are the
shrimp
same
tastes
family.
good. I could never eat a slug or a fucking snail or anything like that. That's disgusting.
What about
But-
unagi?
But she's like,
Oh, wait, that's an eel.
she took one
Yeah,
bite and she
I
just
love
spit it
eel.
out.
Eels. When I go to
She
when I
spit
do
it
when I
out.
do sushi, eels. Half the sushi I eat is always eel. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's amazing that she doesn't. And she's Asian. She doesn't eat shrimp. That's crazy.
She loves
That
sushi,
crazy.
but she doesn't like shrimp. Anything
You
with shrimp.
poco dinky dow
It's,
tiff.
well, no, it's anything like mussels. I don't like mussels either. Too chewy.
Drake likes them.
Too
the green
chewy.
mussels are good.
I tried one and it just so chewy. Like just
Yeah.
regular. I mean, mussels
Clams
are
are really
chewy.
chewy too.
Clams
I
are
love
nasty
clams.
too.
Yeah.
I
Deep
don't
fried
like
clams.
But I've had like maybe it was a
Calamari?
paella,
Calamari.
a Spanish dish with mussels and clams and all kinds of different shellfish. That's good. And there's a lot of Italian food that uses mussels too.
I could do certain calamari if it's cooked right. If it's not overcooked and it's not like rubber.
It has to be chopped in little pieces for me.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a whole squid and it's like really, really big, I'm like,
No, but these
yeah.
fuckers that sit there and have the squid that like they pour the sauce on it and it goes moves all over the place.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
dumb.
yeah, no,
Fuck,
that's-
I can
that's
never
gnarly.
eat that shit.
No,
That's
no way.
That's
no,
odd
no.
schools people.
How
It
the
is.
fuck do you eat that?
No, that's disgusting.
It's still dead. It's just like it's freshly killed, so it still has
no.
that thing. But yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's like fish.
It's like snakes do that when they die.
Yeah.
And they're just like still writhing around and stuff. It's like, oh shit, is it still alive? I don't know.
oh, people eat snake too. And it's
Oh, Christopher
Chickens
Walsh.
do that. You
Hey,
chop off the
Chris.
head of a chicken and it runs around.
You know,
we all
seen
eat
that.
chicken.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Chris Walsh, I think he would eat something. He told me something he ate when he was in Ireland. I forget what it was, and but
haggis?
it's like I don't know. It's some kind of I don't know.
I
It's
think-
some kind of weird. Just but when he was posting stuff when he was in Ireland, and it's some kind of delicacy, but it looks like shit. I mean, it looks like shit on a plate.
We need to
you
have
know?
a chef that specializes in these weird dishes and have a show like that so we can like do the experimentation with weird foods. But
I
yeah,
know,
like
that's-
somebody who knows this kind of stuff.
Well, I don't think we have to. Well, we can't have them cook it here, but I mean, they can have it like prepared. That's what I want to do. I want to do like like a month where we just have like each Monday. There's like someone brings in something different.
Yeah, 'cause
like
I'm
you can have
usually
something
hungry when
from
I get here.
Mexico. You can have the next Monday. We'll have something from Asia, the different parts of Asia.
yeah, we could do the worms and the crickets from Oaxaca.
I'll eat that shit. I'm just not eating that unborn duck.
yeah,
Oh, what was it?
I can't remember what it's
something.
called.
Bukkake? No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
Wasn't it bootla or something like that?
balut.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, see, I'm not
nasty.
eating nothing like that.
I had a chance to eat that once at a Filipino friend's party, and they had some, and I was like, I don't think I want that.
and they grubbed the hell out of that.
Yeah, they did, man. They fucking loved it.
Yeah, that's nasty stuff, man.
Oh,
But I mean-
Christopher Wall says it's Yorkshire pudding.
That's it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like blood. It's like pig's blood or like some weird. Yeah, it was like shit on the
And
plate.
Tiffany said, "Ew, snails, they're rubbery."
Come on, Tiff. I don't know. I like it. I thought that when I was like, my friend of mine, Kat, we would go to this restaurant and they served. It was in Beverly Hills and they served, obviously that fancy bullshit. But she's like, "Oh, you got to try escargot." I'm like, "Oh," and it was right in front of her. And these snail shells are big. That's not the snail
Oh,
shell.
so it's served in the shell too?
Yeah. And you just kind of like you have this little prong thing, and you pull it out, and it just whoop, and
Ew.
I was
That
like,
would
yeah.
gross me out, but I'd try it for the sake of the show. I would do that.
Well, it took like a few beers and a couple shots, and then I was like, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'll try it. And all of a sudden I'm like going, shit, hey, give me some of that stuff.
Oh, there was one thing I had at a sushi restaurant. It was a quail egg shot.
Drake loves
That
those.
was super gross. It was just like, I was just trying not to puke.
Yeah, they
We should
are
do
nasty.
those.
Drake does every single time. He has like 3 or 4 of those things.
Wow. Yeah, it really grossed me out.
Yeah, I can't do them, man.
We should do those on the show.
I'll do them on the show. I'll do it for the
For
show's sake.
Facebook Live.
Yes.
But it has to be followed up with
for
a
me
shot.
to enjoy sushi, I'm not trying to do that. There was what was the other thing that he was saying spiders.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one is the like it was on what was it? Indiana Jones, the beetle, that big ass beetle. You ever had that?
No.
I tried it once, man, and because there was I don't know, you have to be like from like
Is this like the
Middle
grubs?
East or something. No,
Like
it
the
wasn't a
larvae?
grub. I had a grub, and that was disgusting too.
Everybody says
was-
they're good. I don't believe them.
No, it has a very I don't know, like I don't know. It's a really you can't describe the flavor,
Mealy?
but it's.
I don't know.
But I had some neighbors when I was in Lawndale, and this is when my buddy Vince was the boys Nino, when he was my roomie, and they had those beetle things, right? You don't just eat them raw. They're not just like crawling and you just crack them open. I mean, you can. I mean, that's what, some people do like in the jungle, what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But, they would like, they would cook them. And then, then of course you just like, you peel like the bottom of the abdomen and you just like the guy did, you just kind of scoop it in.
It's gross.
And it looks disgusting. And I tried it, and I'm like, man, I can't even tell you what the face I made, man. But it was funny because the elders
Uh-huh.
were just like, like looking at me like, oh, out of
Yeah,
like,
they judge you.
yeah, they're like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
You don't like this in our home kind of thing.
Oh, shit.
And so, and I could see them looking at me, and I was like, oh, and I was kind of cringing, like, oh, wow, that's really good. And then you can hear him going, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, or, oh, they gave me another one.
Nice.
And I was like, in my head, I want to be like, okay, yeah, no, I can't do this again. And then and of course, when they handed it to him, and I looked at the elders are like looking at me.
Yep. Now they're judging you again.
Right, now I'm like,
now you're in level 2.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
It's probably a game they
yeah,
play
oh,
just to
so
see how
cool.
far you'll go before you say no.
Probably. No,
They probably
I
have
think
like
elders
Polaroids of people like in the back of like how many they got. Oh, this one ate 16.
Oh, right? No, 2 was my max, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no, but they made me a really bomb-ass drink. It tasted really fruity, but God, it got me fucked up.
Nice.
I mean, it was literally like really fruity. Kind of like
Was it like an herbal drink or like an actual alcohol drink?
I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that, after the third one, and they had like this really it's like a glass. It was about this tall, and it was really thin. It was kind of like a really huge champagne flute.
Huh.
You know what I mean? But bowed out, not bowed in. And I got the third one. Like, oh, and we get another one of those. Yeah, are you sure about that? Yeah, how do you feel
where
right
was this
now?
again?
I feel good. This is all my neighbors. They were there from the Middle East somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so give me another one. So they made me another one, man. Shit, I'm like, okay, well, the fun's over, blah blah, because their meals are they're long. It's their meals. It's not just like okay, we make a hamburger and whatever. We sit down at the table, we chow it down. Okay, I'm done. You do your dishes. Oh no, their meals like 2 hours long. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of places that do that. A lot of European cultures will do that.
Yeah.
Which is good. As long as you got somebody to do the dishes.
So the women. They're just
Oh
constant.
yeah, I try to do dishes sometimes. They won't let me.
No,
They're like,
yeah.
No, you get out of here.
So after I had the fourth one, and then like, okay, so thank you for the hospitality. It was very nice. Had to bow kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
I start walking home, dude, and all of a sudden, it was just like, I'm feeling a little fucked up. About 3 more houses, dude. I'm like, whoa, I'm really fucked up. Now I'm like, got my key. I'm trying to put my key in the door.
Yeah, if it's Middle Eastern, they most of them won't drink alcohol, so who knows what's in it? Probably some kind of like
No, it
herbal
was
tonic.
definitely alcohol, but
Oh,
it just
okay, it was.
it just don't know. I mean, Moroccan kind of stuff.
Oh, Moroccan.
What's that about?
Oh, I was talking about some neighbors I used to live down the street from that were from the Middle East somewhere, but they whatever they get fucked up on, whatever they make their alcohol, I don't know if they call it alcohol. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that smart.
I don't know.
I just know if can I drink it, and does it give me a buzz? Let me try it.
I grew up with some Pakistani and metalhead friends that were in.
Pakistani metalheads.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
pretty fucking
totally,
cool.
total metal. They're
No wonder he likes that fucking
System of a Down.
System of a Down.
That's not Pakistani. You
They're
fuck.
from
They're Turkish
they're
or
like-
Armenian.
What, Armenian?
That's
yeah.
totally
Yeah.
different.
Doesn't care.
Oh, it's right
still-
next to Pakistan.
No, but these guys were they were
Neighbors.
Americanized, but they were cool guys, and their father actually owned like a gas station. Go figure. But anyway, no, they were cool guys.
Thank you. Come again.
Well, his father and his mom had an accent, but they were totally Americanized. They grew up in the same time I did, and went to school and didn't have any accent whatsoever, but were totally in the metal.
I knew some guys. There's these 2 guys that were brothers. I'm not sure where they were from. They might have been Pakistani too. They were the biggest Slayer fans I'd ever seen. They were fucking awesome. They had their own band and everything. So yeah, they're out there.
See, so I'm trying
They're
to sit
awesome
here,
people,
and
too.
every time I hit on the comments.
Stop hitting on the girls on the comments.
Yeah, but that's Pinky. That's a different story.
Oh, you're in trouble. You're gonna get your ass in trouble.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, you will when you know,
It-gaff.
when there's no snoo.
Yeah.
No snoo for you.
That's okay, because I'll go to Nebraska. Give me some snoo.
There you go.
Oh God, you
Road trip.
Nebraska.
Don't threaten me with a good time. See, I don't. It's not. Why does it do that? Can somebody tell me why? It just
might
goes
be,
with a
like-
few, and then it stops posting them.
Maybe if you click on full screen, then you might be able to see the live comments come through.
Where? How do you?
Like go up to the live video. See those two little arrows. See the 4 icons that are on the bottom right of this of the little.
This one here.
No, go directly lower from that.
On the live, hit comment. It'll show all the comments. No, comment.
Will it show them as they come
Oh,
in
no,
live,
the
though?
22 comments. Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I did that last time, and it.
Okay, well then go to just comment.
Nope.
Nada.
Okay, then click on the video itself.
We're having technical difficulties.
No, we're there, but it's still only TIFFs. Someone's got to let us know. What's this? This says.
Is this you're logged in right now?
Grid? What's that? Grid view? What is grid view?
That'll show the comments. Maybe.
No, that's
No.
no,
Oh, that's you clicked off of the video.
no, that's something totally different.
Okay, go roll back over the video, and there's like these 4 little icons on the lower right side of the video.
Where?
Those 4, yeah. Click that one. Click to enlarge. Zig ought to like that one. Now
on the
see
right.
on the right side.
There we
yeah,
go.
They'll come through live.
Yeah.
And you can see the video on our video.
Excellent. Okay, I got it.
Yay!
We finally figured something the hell out.
Yep, there it is.
That's the one.
You can see the screen.
But JJ, you
On
know
our
what? You are
screen.
good for something, you cocksucker.
Hell yeah, I am.
Oh. Other than
Outside of keeping hairy chicks, happy,
hippie chicks.
Yeah.
right? Oh, then my buddy Ephraim, he joined in. Oh,
yeah,
man,
he
and he
just
got
jumped
he got back to motorcycles. He got that my old ZX7 in running. It's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? See, you guys, I'm telling you, you need to get a bike, dude.
Yeah, but I want a Harley. I don't want to.
It's, okay, so
Suicycle.
I didn't say.
I
Why does he always have to
Yeah,
mention
he always
that?
does that.
We already know you only want to ride a fucking Harley. We get that.
And there's
when
nothing
you get-
wrong with that.
When are you? I said a motorcycle. A Harley is a motorcycle. When
Damn
are you gonna
good
buy a
ones, too.
goddamn motorcycle?
Well, when
I've been
You're
liking
saying-
the new
when it
you're
hits that
saving
fucking
money
lottery,
now.
probably.
Tiff.
No,
hey,
they have cheaper Harleys. Like for the last 10 years or so, like Harley almost went under. And then they completely started revamping their line. This is when they came out with the XR 1200 again. And they started getting more low budget models, and they went away from selling 30,000 plus motorcycles. Indian still sells motorcycles for over 30.
I know.
That's why I don't think Indian's going to survive in the long
Not
term.
at those prices.
I think Harley, like they really know what they're doing. Their engineers are like on it. And
Well, the thing is like you're looking at a classic. American motorcycle. I get it.
like the Panhead.
But the deal is you can't if you I'm telling you, it probably cost Harley. I'm telling you right now, it probably cost them maybe $7,000. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. 7 G's to make that Harley, and then to turn
Which
around
one?
and put it at the MSRP at $20,000 is absolutely stupid. That is where Harley fucks up.
Well, you got
That's
the whole
where they
dealer
fuck up.
network.
I'm
and,
not
you're
kidding
marking
you.
up the cost every step along the way. So there's a lot of other factors why they have to mark it up that way to make profit. 'Cause
Oh,
they're-
that's bullshit,
They're probably
because-
not more than 20% profit on that 20,000.
Bullshit, because the thing is that they've
Bullshit.
outsourced a lot of their parts.
Yeah,
Everything's
they
not
come from overseas.
exactly. So
Everybody
now
does that now.
that's what I'm saying. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're into the motorcycle for $7,000. I'm not dissing Harley. I own a Harley. I'm just saying that that's where they fucked up. You know, they sit there and people are not stupid, you know what I mean? But, you know, those people that want to buy a Harley and they know that they have to spend this extra money, okay, fine. That's more power to you if it's in your budget. But the problem with Harley making a motorcycle and then, you know, bumping it up 300% is just redunculous. You can't do that.
Well, it's the name.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, that's true. People are paying extra because
well, see, the thing
that's
is,
anything with the name.
Well, you get Suzuki comes out with the Boulevard. All right,
Suzuki.
And just, hang on a second. All right, slow down.
That's like
slow down,
going
Turbo.
from Harley to Suzuki. Really? Is
Dude,
it even a
it's
comparison?
a free, you know, actually, it's a V twin, and actually, you're going to get the same amount of miles, if not more.
They're good, but
All right.
I'd still rather have a Harley over a Suzuki.
I
You roll up
I
at
get
the
it.
bar on a fucking Suzuki. Hey, how you doing?
You know what? If you own a Boulevard,
Hi, everybody.
Hi, I'm on my Suzuki.
Hi.
whatever the fuck these guys. Okay, I don't care if the cruiser and I'm gonna tell you what, you're smart for spending $10,000 on the same exact CCV twin and saving yourself 10 G's. That is a smart motherfucker right there. I'm just saying.
Have you seen some of the new Honda designs too?
Hang on, but you know, I get the American metal thing. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, I like Harley. I put 80,000 miles on a Harley, and then I didn't think I was going to get. After I sold it, I didn't think I was going to get another one. I have another one, and I'm working on it. We're good to go. But now my thing is that you can't mark it up that much. That's where Harley's demise started to come in. You can't be competitive, thinking that okay, well I'm in America, and then try to sell it for almost twice as much out in other countries.
And then the tariffs on them, like that, the steel tariffs and shit, like hurt them because they couldn't sell them for the same price in Europe. Where, like people love the Harley brand, they love the Harley motorcycles.
Oh man,
that's why they make them in Thailand now.
When I was working at LA Cycles, I'm telling you, we exported any Harley that came in because we had we were with Pacific Specialty Insurance, so we had the contract with them. And so if you had a Harley, you got in an accident, they totaled it, it came to our shop automatically. We had to purchase it. But all I would do,
we had to purchase it.
All I would do is or the boss, all we would do is send a fax and saying, hey, we have this, and we would send it to like 3 or 4 exports, either Russia, Britain, Japan, or China, and whoever's the first one that came back, I'll take it.
Yeah,
that's yours.
Put it on a boat.
You know what I mean? Or send them an email or whatever it was. You know what I mean? And everything got exported. We never sold any Harleys here. As soon as they came into the shop, they were sold. All they had to do was wait for for it to be released from insurance, and us to get the lien on it. Boom, good to go. And they all left, and they would come with a container. And the Russians, dude, they were the first ones up. They were.
Oh yeah.
Want. And
big pins, bubble gum, jeans, anything American we used to love. Like back in the days of the USSR, so Harleys would just be like, oh my god, like gold.
Oh yeah, and these are wrecked Harleys. So, anyways, and they would just stuff the container full of them. So you'd have a container. They come in and buy a bunch of wrecked Harleys and for like $100,000.
Nice.
And boom, so that was $100,000, and we probably were out of pocket maybe $30,000. So the boss, not me, would 70 G's. You know what I mean? There you go. So anyway, so back to the whole thing. We need, what Harley needs to do is like you said, they need to make their prices down a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Make it more appealing, make it more affordable, because it's bad enough that you can't, everything's up. Health insurance, rent, mortgages, everything else is up. You can't, where are you gonna,
even the
extra
Japanese
money?
Motorcycles have been going up and up and up. Like,
yeah, they have.
The sport bikes are getting real expensive. Like the Japanese ones are probably like almost the price of a BMW.
Hey, be politically correct. It's a suicycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. No, I mean, to me, it's like if I'm a dirt guy. I like riding in dirt. That's me. I love going
it just
out
depends
to the
how
desert.
you ride.
I love going out and riding and go jump hills and go fuck. That's me. Not the bike. I'm not gonna go on a hot ass track going, ridiculous fucking amount of miles and kill myself going up a hill and run into a fence, machismo style.
Well, back in the 70s, they used to use Harleys to go off track and do those stunts.
Oh no, yeah,
the hill climbs and stuff. Yeah.
The XR 1200 was based off of the old XR 750, which was like that was the choice motorcycle for every stuntman in Hollywood.
Well,
like
but
all the old 70s films like had the XR 750 in it when they had motorcycles jumping and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, those the BSAs and the Triumphs, but the Sportster was actually Harley's race bike.
Yeah.
That's what they made for the race bike. It wasn't the big inch ones. It was the sporty. That was
I
their...
just like to see the Harleys on the track. What do they call it? The flat track.
Yeah. That was Sportsters, or was it the XRs?
Yeah, those are fun.
Well, the XR 750.
Yeah,
same thing.
Anyway,
but they got some. I remember.
So let's go back.
So,
anyways,
enough for bike rally.
No, Tip. No, we're trying to get you on a goddamn motorcycle. So Tip.
Well.
Okay, Tip. Here's what you need to do, honey. All right, you need
encourage him.
So once you guys get settled in and you're figuring out your budget, and then you know what you need to do, honey. You need to make a Harley fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm leaving this Tip because I know this guy's not going to fucking do it. All he do is buy another goddamn drum kit.
Well, I'm
okay. Not like he doesn't have enough. Okay.
Well, no, I'm doing that.
Whoa.
I've got a custom kit that's being built by SoCal that's going to be displayed at NAMM this year.
Yeah, we know, and you got
that's a big goal because a bike, yeah, great, you can ride it around, but something that's
a bike is also something you can display because you can customize it and make it yours.
Not in front of fucking millions of people that are running around fucking NAMM.
Well, I'm just saying.
There'll be a Harley set up in NAMM next to that stage.
He's got 5 drum kits, man, and no motorcycle.
I don't have 5 drum kits. I've got 2 decent kits.
I have 2 kits.
And I have 1 piece of shit kit that just stays at, the day zero fucking compound. So it's, we can practice once in a great fucking every 6 months or whatever the fuck it is.
And you still have a kit. You still have a cage that you're supposed to be selling me.
A cage? I don't have a cage.
Yes, we talked about that.
No, I have a rack, but it won't fit. It's
cage,
for a single bass. It's not double bass.
Ooh.
It won't fit your kit.
You know that
I don't care.
That Pearl
I'll
one,
make it fit.
Zig, that Pearl one that I bought, that would work with the double bass kit. It's just got 3 segments, but you could still use it on a double bass kit. Just depends which side you want that third segment on.
Yeah, just say goodbye to your stands.
If you don't have a lot of stuff on your left side, you don't really need it.
I don't. It's on my right.
Yeah, just it's so much better having that rack. It was only like $200 some for it.
But you know how it fucks up your stands?
What?
Any of those racks fuck up your stand because the way they build those little clamps, they don't make them right. They need to engineer them better because they clamp them so tight just so they won't move.
Oh, so it like warps the metal?
Yeah, it fucking bends the metal.
Yeah.
It happened to me. I had a Pearl rack that
I bought
for my double bass back in the 80s. And that thing,
I bought all
the singer would
cymbal
stand
arms.
on it. It was sturdy, but those clamps would clamp down on my stand so bad that it bend them.
Oh.
So if you wanted to adjust it different, it was like it had this big bend in the middle of the tube. You could never put it back in a regular, tripod ever again.
Yeah,
Say
what
goodbye
I
to
did
that.
when I got the rack system for the drum set, I got all new cymbal arms too. So there's no tripod base for them. So I kept all my old cymbal stands. They were kind of like mix and match from over the years. Some of them had pieces broken on them, stuff stripped out and shit like that. So I was like, you know what? I just need to have new cymbal arms. And I went with the ones that had the ball joints on top, so I don't have to micromanage which angle they're at. I can just do it for one adjustment. The only problem is you can't get them anymore. So,
yeah,
they stopped making those. And
what brand of hardware are you using though?
it was the rack was Pearl, but the cymbal boom arms were Gibraltar.
Well, both of those are shit.
Yeah, I mean Pearl is cheap stuff.
I like Pearl drums.
I'm not touring.
They're not bad. I like their bass drum pedals. I've got a set, that are decent.
Which one's Pearl?
Goddamn, I just hit a brick wall. The ones that have the adjustable cam on it.
Okay.
It's something with it. EX.
I went with Trick pedals, and I like them, but
Trick
it's been like over 2 years, and I'm still trying to get used to them. They're different feeling, but I'm also an original Speed King guy, so I love the way that those compression springs feel, and I've never liked having a single spring where it pulls on it because those things do fall apart.
Well, I like the DW 9000s that I got, but
those are nice.
The middle bar on it is already tweaked.
Oh, yeah, I had a Pearl slave pedal that did that.
Well, I'm using my Pearl, bar on my DW 9000 because it's like the metal on the Pearl is way stronger than the cheap pot metal that they use from Japanese-made fucking DW
That's funny,
products.
Pearl's a Japanese brand, but DW is supposed to be American, so where the hell are they getting their steel?
No, it's shit.
It's
whatever
probably
it is.
Chinese
Their
steel.
product has gone downhill so far.
That's another one that's people pay for the name.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
they can make their stuff cheaper, and people are still going to pay, and they can mark it up 300%.
I mean the hi-hats. Okay, well, Frosty got me a deal on a hi-hat stand and my DW 9000, the hi-hat stand and my pedals, and that was what, a year and a half ago. And they're already like parts have broken on the hi-hat stand, and the whole metal to the bar is all bent.
Ew.
It's like not a good product. I mean, I've had...
And DW charges a premium for their hardware, too.
Well, he got me a good deal on it, but,
I've got an Axis hi-hat pedal, and I like that. I've only broken
well, that's
the part
the one
where
I'm
the cymbal
debating
sits
on
it.
because one of the guys promoting them and trying to get you, on an endorsement with them is hitting me up. But I've played a couple of them. They're so hard to fine tune. That's the only thing. They're so touchy, and that's the one thing that kind of like is weird. I mean, to me, like old school Iron Cobras, those things are like indestructible.
Yep, that's
Zig's
right. Pedal choice.
You cannot.
That's my pedal, dude.
You can't destroy them.
No, you
can't.
can't.
But the Pearl Eliminator, that's the one. Those are very good too. I like those a lot. But I am very disappointed in the DW 9000 pedals I bought and the high.
Oh wait, the 9000 is the cheaper model, right? The
no,
6000 is more,
9000
right?
is.
Oh, the 9000 is the top of the line.
That's not top of the line. They have one that you could pay like about $800 for a pedal, but it's like.
Yeah, that's what the Trick ones were. It was just slightly under that.
Why?
I was like, but I figured it would last forever.
So
if something like that breaks, you'll hear me complaining about it.
So I'm going back. Now we talked about the little bit of drum. Tiff, you need to make a Harley fund.
Harley.
Yeah.
Harley.
Because I want us to all be able to go out for a putt.
I want to do the same too. But I want a picture, not a Harley.
The thing is, we can meet you, and then from Menifee, we can head out to, what is the when you go down towards San Diego, what is that little town?
Trabuco Canyon? Cook's
no,
Corner?
No,
We're playing there,
that's
too.
No, that's in Anaheim.
That's not in Anaheim. That's in Trabuco
Irvine,
Canyon.
whatever it is. I'm talking
that's way
about
south
going
of
to
there.
breakfast.
Hell's Kitchen?
No, out towards San Diego. You gotta. It's like you have to start heading out to 78. God, I can't. Julian.
Julian.
Oh man. There's a country breakfast place there, dude, that is just to die for. But it's a great ride.
I have a place right by my house that makes the best country breakfast. It's at the Flaybob
I'm
Airport.
talking about riding somewhere, not riding around the corner.
Right there and then back,
there's a hidden cafe, which is awesome. It's like a biker hangout. It's kind of like Newcomb's Ranch.
Zig's got his Harley. He's like, all right, now we can go there. And I'll show up on my Japanese bike.
Trust me, Tiff's...
I'll ride my Harley. I'm dying to ride my Harley.
Tiff's ex-husband is a Harley rider. So she's been on the back of a Harley for a long time.
I get that. But see, we're trying to get you on one.
Well,
we should get her on one, too. Like,
Tiff,
put her in the
we need a Harley fund.
Yeah. She's commenting
want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one gets me a Harley faster.
She said she's been to Julian's country breakfast.
Oh, see? So she knows. So, Tiff, I'm telling you, you do a Harley fund. Just get some,
I just thought of something for weird foods and country breakfast. When I was in Virginia, I used to live in Martinsville, Virginia. which is super redneck. They've got a NASCAR track there, and that's all. But the country breakfast places there, they will take these little cans that are pig brains in a milk gravy, and they mix that into scrambled eggs. I've never had it, but I hear it's good. We should try that.
Fuck
All
no.
right, I'm down with that. I'm down to eat that.
I know, that's what I said when I
No.
saw it. I was like, are you crazy?
No.
Pig brains in milk gravy. And it's just a little can of it, and they just mix it into the scrambled eggs.
I was talking to some buddies, and they're talking about cow brains, and
Yep, had them.
I've never had
I forget
brains.
what
It's called cabeza.
cabeza, yeah. And I'm like, fuck that. How the fuck do you eat that shit?
Wait, I
That's
thought cabeza
bomb.
was the face meat.
He said he
It
was
is,
trying
but-
it, and he's like,
but
"Oh,
you
yeah,
can
give me
get-
more of that." And I'm like,
You can get
Ugh.
the cow brain thing. It all depends on where you go. The Americanized one,
Ugh.
they kind of like they don't have that on their menu. But if you go to like a Jalisco, place, they'll have
The
that.
taco stands will have it.
It's like cow, like lingua.
I love lengua. That stuff is so good. So soft
tongue?
and tender.
Yeah.
yeah. My dad at one point when I was a kid, he had this sliced up meat. It just looked like sandwich meat,
Yep.
from a deli.
That's how I had
And he
it the
saw,
first
oh,
time.
you got to try this. And I tried a piece, and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. It's a little salty, but what is it? And he goes, it's cow tongue. And I just about threw up. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Why did you do
He should
that?
have made you
I had
finish
this
the
Why did you
sandwich.
do
sandwich.
that? But it was good, but it was like, but it was sliced up like sandwich meat.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
put it
what
on
the
sandwiches.
hell?
Yeah, you
That's
could.
how I had lengua the first
But
time.
well, the proper way to do it is to kind of dice it up and put it in a taco. Yeah, and with some cilantro and some cebolla.
Well, I don't know what he got,
Some
whatever it
hot
was.
sauce,
It
man.
looked like just sandwich meat. And I was like, so I just tried a little corner of it, and I was like, it was not bad. But then when I found out what it was, I was like,
Did you know that liverwurst was liver?
I like liverwurst. That's
Oh
bullshit
man, I
too.
love that stuff. I
remember
cannot
those.
eat liver, but I always love liverwurst.
Yes,
Go
Kenny.
figure.
I don't like liver either, but liverwurst is bomb.
Although a friend of mine, his dad would make this fried liver that was actually partially edible.
Yeah, no, yeah, can't
Just
do
eat
that.
around the
I
liver.
don't
can't
like
do the liver and onions. Can't do it. I mean,
that-
liverwurst.
that
I've
is
had
so gross.
I've had liverwurst as a kid. Everyone has.
Yeah.
It's
It's bomb on a
You can
crack
have it with
mayonnaise.
bologna and stuff.
Have
on
you
a
ever
sandwich.
seen liverwurst? Do you ever see it in the stores ever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have never. I haven't
What
seen
about
it.
that other weird stuff that's like these big chunks of weird shit?
Oh, head cheese.
Oh God, no, hell
what
no.
the hell is in there?
That's disgusting.
You look at head cheese, and you know what?
It's partially
my dad,
see-through.
My dad,
Like, you
yeah,
can see
it's
it's
in a
Gelatinous.
gel. It's
Yeah.
It's
gelat-
got all kinds of bullshit in it. Like, no. Yeah, I just want every crappy part of the whatever the cow, pig, whatever you're doing to just
It is.
slop it together and
It
fucking-
is. And then they put
in
a
a cube.
gel in it because my dad loved head cheese.
Well,
That's
gelatin
disgusting.
When
comes
I was a
disgusting.
kid, and I used to look at it, and it could just like,
It's dog food.
yeah, pretty
It's
much.
basically dog food.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
could see like it was like like a tongue or an intestine or a rectum or brain.
rectum.
Dude, it's everything. I swear to God, dude. I don't think there's nothing that isn't.
That's all the
in
guts
head
and
cheese.
It's like every part of the cow just mixed together and just like fuck it, here it is.
Well, my thing is, where
We'll
do
call
they
it
get, where
head
do they
cheese.
get, why do they call it head cheese when there's no cheese in it?
I don't
But
know.
I mean, my
Because that's what your shit looks
Is it
like. when it
aged?
comes
my
out.
mom would make it because I mean here's another thing. Kids nowadays, dude. Oh, I don't want to eat it. Oh, he doesn't want to eat it. Okay, fuck it. Oh, hell no. When I was my boys ate everything. If you ain't gonna eat it, then it's gonna be there for you next morning. I did the boys the same way I did.
Yep.
And I remember my mom making me a head cheese sandwich. And I was like, I was not gonna eat it, man. That I sat at the table and for hours, dude.
I'd starve.
And my mom said
I'd
she
fucking starve.
never said nothing to me. If I had one leg off the side of that chair, you get that leg back on the top of that chair. and I ended up having to eat that thing, dude. And I swear to God, it was just. It wasn't. It wasn't the flavor of it. It was just the gelatinous.
That's
Goo.
disgusting.
And then, of course, after sitting there for like like 3 hours, it was like even worse. You know, I should have ate it when it was
Can you
good to
imagine
go.
how much like nasty fucking calories and fat and bullshit are in that? It's like there's probably no beneficial nutrients in
Oh,
that
no.
fucking meat whatsoever.
Well, you know, I have to admit, being Mexican, I mean, if you're gonna kill something, just don't like
Use
you know,
it
kill
all.
something. Yeah, don't just kill something and for a chicken leg. You know, don't throw the rest of the chicken away. There's lots of good meat in there.
I mean, shit. Settlers
You know what I
used
mean?
to like kill
Use
buffalo for the
everything.
skin, and buffalo is full of good meat. It's like what the
Oh,
hell,
I know
dudes?
they did. Well, no, they would
Oh,
eat the
buffalo
rest
burgers
of it.
are amazing.
But
Oh my god, I love buffalo.
Did
Yeah,
you
but
ever
they-
go to
but they
Buffalo Inn
threw
up
out-
here in Upland?
No.
They had buffalo burgers back for longest time. They used to like back in the late 80s and early 90s, they were really good. But then they got bought out by some douchebag that just ran the bar into the ground.
You suck.
Yeah, no, but the buffalo
We
burgers
need the
there were
soundboard
really
so we can get
good.
those.
right. Well, that'll be
really
next
good.
week. You'll be back
Yeah.
there.
Oh, right
But
on.
buffalo meat, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I love it. They started regulating it a little bit more like cattle, like 5-10 years ago or so. So they made it harder to get buffalo meat on the market because they have to like raise it in the same pastures or some shit like that. And buffalo is always wild. It's grass fed.
Yeah,
like,
but the thing
don't fuck
is,
with
it also takes longer for it to mature.
yeah.
So I mean, it takes long like than a cow. You know what I mean? And I don't know, and which is why you have to pay more for, like organic, grain fed,
Yep.
grass fed, because it takes so much longer for them to mature. Instead of giving them hormones, and you got like a calf, and then a year later you have a full fucking cow. You know,
Fucking
that's
cow,
why you get
steroids
that's
cow.
why you got kids in high school looking like they're 30 years old.
Have you guys ever tried scrapple?
Scrapple.
Scrapple.
That sounds familiar. That's like head cheese, right?
No, it's not. No, it's like sausage, but it's like
I like
It's an
sausage.
Is it
east,
like
it's an
Spam?
East Coast thing. My parents always get it and make it. They used to only sell it back east, but then they started selling it at like Stater Brothers and stuff. But it's frozen, but you slice it up and you just put it on the griddle and you cook it, and it's like sausage, but it's like 10 times better. Scrapple.
I remember hearing of it, but
I've
I
never heard
don't
of
know
it.
if I've ever
Scrapple,
had
really
it.
good. No,
So can you just buy it? Go
of
to
it.
go to
Stater
Stater's.
Brothers?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd imagine they still have it. Yeah.
Scrapple.
Scrapple. It's really good.
Tiffany says, "Ever hear of Rocky Mountain oysters?"
That's like bull's balls, isn't it? Something
I
like
have
that?
no
Some
idea what
kind
the
of
fuck
balls.
that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
might
it's
be goat
balls of
testicles.
something.
She'll come up with some.
No,
random
I've
bullshit.
had that.
I draw the lines. I'm not going to eat any kind of testicles.
Dude,
Ever.
I've had bull's balls in Texas, and they were good.
No thanks.
Oh,
No.
It's all about the seasoning.
Oh,
It's
you had
just,
balls.
You know,
You had balls on your mouth.
I did. I had balls in my mouth.
those are big balls too.
You had balls.
I had goat's balls too.
Ew. Well, there's your answer,
You
Tiffany.
know, it's funny.
Well, every time you drink a Red Bull, yeah, you got ball juice in your mouth. So whatever.
right? You know, it's funny when the boys were little. We used to get. I would make gizzards. Boys loved gizzards. You know, so I'd
Do
always
they?
find-
Nasty.
The mom,
No,
yeah, their mom
no.
was like, no way. And so
My grandma would make the
I
turkey
love
gravy
gizzards.
with the gizzards. and-
love
Disgusting.
gizzards. Oh
like
man,
all of the extra
God.
parts, she would make turkey gravy with
wrong
all
with
that
you?
stuff.
So the Dylan asked me one day. He says, Dad, what are gizzards? I said they're rooster balls. and he's like looking at me like am I serious? Am I kidding? And I'm like, yeah, rooster balls.
They're not actually the
rooster
balls.
balls.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're the innards.
It's the
Yeah.
innard, and it's
Yeah.
what like it's supposed to grind up the rocks and shit,
Uh-huh.
whatever.
It's like a leftover from the age of dinosaurs.
Yes, just like your appendix.
Actually, they found out the appendix actually does have a function. They just recently discovered this.
What-
like,
and
in
what
the
is
last
it?
year. I can't remember. I would have to look it up right now.
It's probably
but they
the same
found
thing as
out
a
that it
gizzard.
actually does serve a purpose. And I'm like, cool. This whole time we've been saying, "Oh, it's useless. We don't need it." It's
Well,
just
I
a
don't need. I
leftover."
don't have mine. Mine burst. So
Oh, I bet you that was painful.
yeah, that was painful. Yeah. But yes, I told there's chicken balls, and they would not eat them for the longest time.
Chicken
Or
balls.
Probably
rooster
taste the
balls.
same.
And they went in for the longest time. Then all of a sudden, I was sitting when I was rooming with my buddy over in Colton, and then Dylan's all like, "Hey, Dad, let's get some chicken gizzards, craving chicken." Okay, we can do that. Pioneer Chicken used to have those. Used to buy them at Pioneer Chicken. Oh,
I love Pioneer.
baby.
No, Pioneer Chicken was
bomb.
really, really good. That was probably the best chicken around here. Like,
I remember we were talking about them the other week
Yeah.
no, that
was
I miss
the
that
on the
place.
fried chicken show.
There was one in Upland. Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents always used to. They swore by that. They were like, "Fuck KFC." No, this is the shit. And that was really good. I miss that place. Then there's some Facebook thing like Remember Upland or something like that. And old days, and they'd put Pioneer Chicken on there, and I was like, "Holy shit! I remember Pioneer Chicken. They had really good chicken." But no, I don't remember gizzards or
Free
chicken
range Rocky
balls or
Mountain
any of your
oysters.
bullshit that you fucking weirdos eat.
Is a free range Rocky Mountain oyster like straight up? Ooh, what is that? Hello.
Oh,
Just says
picks.
free range. Free range Rocky Mountain noises.
Is that like straight off the animal?
That's organic, baby. Eat those organic
Didn't
nuts.
see it, huh?
Those are free range watermelons.
Yeah, there's some free range ones.
Oh, who's posting that?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's Freight Train.
Oh, God damn it, Freight Train. She got porn going on the side.
Porn.
It's not porn. It's just
Oh,
boobs.
dude,
Just naked
you want to know?
ladies.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay?
Hey,
and naked ladies. No, shut the
I
fuck
shared
up.
the
Shut
bullshit
the
that I get
fuck
from
up.
my crazy fucking friends.
I've
Hey,
seen some of
my
that.
dad. Hey, I got this from my dad. My dad did the same shit to me. He'd email all this crazy shit to me, and I'd forward it to everybody else because it was fucking hilarious.
No, this guy, you always, because it's human curiosity.
No, it's
And
hilarity is what it is.
No, it's not. It's disgusting. Okay.
Oh, come
so
on.
Now, I mean, and when somebody sends you something like, okay, you feel impelled to look at it, right?
Actually, I don't. Whenever
That's a
people
video.
send me videos, I never look at them.
Well, see,
Which one are we talking about?
No, I'm gonna get you. So it's
pulling it up on
like
his phone.
it's like some shriveled up old lady in like I don't
Oh,
know,
that one.
somewhere in like Brazil or something, right?
No, it's like Mexico or
And
something.
she's
I don't know.
completely toothless, and she's all like, and then she lifts up her, and she's got like just these nipples that are just like hanging down,
They're like-
halfway down to her belly button, right?
No, they weren't even that. They were just
Oh
like
my god,
they
it
were
was
like
You mean
fried
she's-
eggs on a stick.
And
Got
then-
dimples.
right, and then I'm
Were
like
they like
going,
dicks
I'm
with
like,
their
oh my
nipples?
god. So and
They were
Dylan
horrible.
is sitting with me in my office, and I'm like, oh, and we're eating breakfast, right?
Oh wait, hold on.
And I'm trying to click on it, and then she just goes and she pulls and she does this, and I'm like, oh no. Dylan's like, Dad, I'm not hungry anymore.
yeah, no, that was.
That was nasty, dude. That was
Oh,
the most.
I forget
Speaking
the
of
first.
Brazilian, have you ever been to a churrascaria type of restaurant where they just like they serve you meat off of a sword?
No.
I'm changing the subject.
Oh wait,
again.
no. Here, this is.
But
from
it is
Tiff.
No,
the
no,
most
show him that
incredible
one.
type
No,
of
no.
food.
This is from Tiff.
No, that just
Tiff's
No,
trying to
show
say-
him that one.
This
dude.
is from Tiff.
Oh, do I need to
fuck
watch
is
it?
that? How to eat testicles.
How do you, oh
First
my
you
God,
peel
Tiff.
them. Jesus.
Fried testicles look like. I can't even focus.
But there's a Brazilian style restaurant. It's an all you can eat type of restaurant, and they have like every kind of
disgusting.
meat that they cook, and they just like put it on this skewer, and they bring it out to your table and slice it and put it on your plate.
And you know
have
what
this
it
little
is.
thing that's like a green light or red light. So as long as it's still on green, they're just going to keep bringing you food. Yeah, you know what it is. It's like really good stuff, sausages and steaks and kind of things like that. And like you just eat until you say red light. I've had enough, and it's the best thing ever.
Where's this?
It's called a churrascaria. Actually, I'm not sure if there are any locally.
It's in Mexico.
No, it's a Brazilian style restaurant, but
Oh,
they're here
okay.
in America.
All right.
I haven't heard of any around here. We need to find one.
So Tiff wants to teach you how to eat testicles, I guess. Fried testicles look a bit like round slices of ham and have the same structure. They are crisp and brown on the outside with meaty flavors and softness on the inside.
That just looks super fucking nasty. That
What
picture.
the
You know what?
fuck?
Don't knock it till you tried it. I swear to God, dude, the bull's balls and the goat's balls, they were good.
Nope, that's up there with.
That's one thing I could
for
say.
me.
I've never had a pair of balls in my mouth, but obviously you have, Zig.
And he's proud of it.
Hell yeah.
No,
It was
you can
good
file
shit.
that with balloons.
You can stick those balls
No,
in your mouth
no,
all day.
no,
They
no,
ain't
no,
touching
no.
me.
I'll
They
eat
ain't getting near me.
before I eat that. I'll eat those fucking grubs before that.
Oh God, those
maybe not.
grubs. Well, the ones that come out of the ground.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, see, if they're live, I'd like to see you eat that shit.
no way.
I couldn't do it.
Well, you fuckers eat those
If it's
stupid
that
peppers.
balls, then
No, I'm not going to
taking
do that
the
again
bug.
either.
No.
No, that last one, that did it for me. I'm not going to be that stupid anymore.
Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore.
No, we
We've
don't.
done a
we,
Carolina Reaper.
We did the peak, and to do one of those what is it, the resin or whatever,
The paste?
shit.
Oh, yeah, the one that-
yeah, no,
that one guy did?
I'm not even
Oh
thinking
no!
of
Wait, we were gonna do the tacos at that place in Riverside that has the ghost pepper sauce. It's only 800,000 Scoville units,
yeah, that I can do. I'm
and
I'm
you
talking
eat
about
6
eating
tacos,
the
and
pepper.
and like that's all you have to do. But it's probably, I mean, 800,000 is a lot.
It's still
gonna
that's-
burn
I
like
mean,
fucking crazy, and
but I could
6
eat
of
that.
those. But yeah, I'm down. Actually, I'm hungry. I want that now. We should bring those guys in the station.
Well, it's like that. Like I said, the Buffalo Wild Wing, thing. Whatever. Really, guys. I mean, it's got some kick to it. I'm like, yeah, it's got some kick, but
I'm not a fan of Buffalo Wild Wings. They're
They're not-
overpriced
the boys love
fucking
that
buffalo
shit,
wings.
It's just fried fucking shit.
It's overpriced buffalo wings.
Yep.
Fuck
And they're
that
not
shit.
even made of buffaloes.
No,
or balls, or balls.
oh,
There's
you
no
and your
Buffalo
balls. You and your balls.
You're the
Balls
balls
on your
of the-
mouth. You like the balls in your
Buffalo
mouth there,
balls.
Ziggy.
Hey, buffaloes don't have wings, but they have balls.
Yep.
So
And
there
you'll
you
suck
go.
on them all day long,
I
won't you,
would.
Dig?
Fuck yeah, I would,
Zig,
man.
zig.
That'd probably be similar to the beef balls.
Fry that some bitch
God.
up, dip it in some
How do
hot
you know
sauce,
this?
and I will eat it.
I said probably.
Come
Because
on, I'm
buffalo
Mexican,
itself,
dude.
like the meat, is a similar taste and texture to beef. It's lower fat, so you just have to like cook it a little bit more rare.
No.
You like your buffalo balls rare?
Oh.
No. It's gotta be deep.
Are you
I
guys
won't
gonna
do
eat
that.
balls all day long?
I will definitely eat a prime rib rare.
Yeah,
Rib.
definitely.
Rare.
Yeah.
Prime rib rare looks like a
medium.
raw cut of meat too.
Rare is
It's
too
like
much.
the entire
medium
thing is red.
Rare, but yeah.
Not bloody.
Even at medium rare, it still looks like a raw cut of
Yep.
meat because it's only cooked on the outside because it's cooked like a roast.
Yeah, and then just the inside, it kills the bacteria because of the temperature, but it's not cooked all the way. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Kills the bacteria, but not all the parasites.
it's okay
Exactly.
because them parasites help clean up my colon. They eat all that shit from my colon, all that stuff that's been sticking around there for the last 6 months. Yeah, chow
Here you
that
go,
shit up.
buddies. Chow down.
Just eat a fistful of maggots.
You mean sushi?
No, that's not sushi. If you
Oh
get
no,
sushi
you
the
get
wrong
plenty of
place,
parasites in sushi.
Dude,
That
if you
shit
go to
is
the wrong,
raw.
if you go to the wrong place, yeah.
no,
No,
you-
that shit
yeah.
comes straight from the ocean. Wherever you go, it's from the ocean. There's gonna be shit in it. It's just a matter of chance.
No, you have to go to a good
Well, me and-
sushi place.
Me and Tiff eat a lot of sushi, and we've never gotten sick.
Well, you don't get sick from it. They stay in your colon.
I
Don't
have.
stay in your colon. They can't fucking
Dude, I
live
got-
in
Yeah,
dude,
parasites
I
will
went-
stay in your colon.
I went to Joe's Sushi in Riverside, dude,
You get
and I swear to
tapeworms.
God, dude, I got the shits. But the thing is even when we started eating, and me and Otsko went to with Ephraim and Bev. It was Ephraim's birthday, and I've never been. The boys
Hey,
have been.
BJ's watching.
The boys love Joe's Sushi. So they sit there. Was that BJ?
Oh, the name of the distillery. Sorry, I'm answering a question that was online here. The name of the distillery from last week was California Distilleries.
Yes.
California with a K.
With a K.
Yeah, California Distilleries with a K.
And they're in Temecula,
that was
and,
Vince.
and you have to jam out there, and ride out there, and make sure you have your saddle bag because
So Vince, we
guaranteed-
are going to have a ride that goes
yes,
there,
we are going to do a ride, and it's going to be for the New Year's Day ride. And
but we're going to get a hotel.
yes, we're going to get a hotel, but the New Year's Day ride is going to be to Temecula, and we're all going to go to California Distilleries. That's going to be the New Year's Day ride. It'll be something totally different that we've never done before. And yeah, we're getting hotels. So no, my shop will not be open. It's the second. The second. Hopefully New Year's Day's on a Saturday.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, why do we always have to work on New Year's Day?
Why don't you guys ever ride
it's
out to
like-
Cook's Corner?
Oh,
I've been out to Cook's Corner several times.
we took the Kaotic.
We did.
remember
We were at Chaotic. Yeah.
We set up we had a booth set up with a PA system, and we were broadcasting.
We're playing there.
We were doing the Zig Zone live.
Actually, that one was
the
the Toxic Underground. Live.
Yeah, actually, we just sat there and drank beer,
Yeah.
and then we talked on the PA system.
Yeah.
Let me see what day
Heard
we're
this
playing.
fuck-
Pretty much the same thing we're doing
Right.
here,
Yeah, so
except more alcohol.
we're playing there. What is that? Oh, October 21st.
Nice.
Usually,
10 days before Halloween.
It's always a Sunday
And it's during the day. And then the only problem
during the day.
The only problem is that I am always I'm always working.
On a Sunday?
Dude, I work Saturday, Sunday.
Take a fucking Saturday off and ride out.
Dude, if I'm gonna be on a weekend off, I'm at the track. But then, the track days don't start next year. Well, I got October 7th, October 6th, and or 5th and 7th, and then I'm gonna be at the track at Chuckwalla on the 24th
24th of October?
of November.
Oh, November.
And then there's no track days. We don't do track days till May.
Yeah.
So then, then we'll be back into the season again. So I'm gonna have those months.
I could do Chuckwalla.
So I could do a weekend if you let me know well in advance. But I schedule myself 3 months in advance.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So October 21st will be at Tribuco Canyon and Cook's Corner. That starts at what the hell is it? It says 12 noon to 5:30. I don't know what time we go on. Probably about 2. Anyway, the next one is this weekend. We head out Saturday, all the way out to Sacramento.
Nice.
We're at Swabby's on the River again. That place is amazing.
Oh, the river
so
place
they
is-
hooked you up.
I might have been to that place.
So they
It's
liked you and they said,
amazing
"Come
there.
back."
Yeah, no, that place is really, really fun.
Sacramento is great.
They pack 'em in.
The party crowd there is amazing.
As long as you don't start talking politics.
No,
Why would you do that?
Because if you ain't a lib, you better not open your fucking mouth
in
up there.
Sacramento?
Sacramento, fuck yeah.
But Sacramento's all farmers.
Sac, Frisco.
It's the big sack.
All
you
them,
guys in
it's-
your sacks and balls and
Yeah.
That's what
I
you call
want Bowls
Sacramento.
balls.
It's the big sack.
Somebody bring me balls on the show. I'll eat those some bitches.
I'd be surprised if Sacramento was like ultra liberal like
Pelotas.
it is down here.
it's pinche pelotas for you.
I'll eat it.
I bet you would.
Oh well. You know what I haven't had though is a bull's penis though.
Ew.
Well,
Dude,
that's
that-
pretty
you know,
much
that's one of the things
what
that I
Tiff
don't
said,
know.
That picture
Does anybody? I don't know if that's even. Does anybody?
look at
cook
the
I think
picture
that
of
is a
that.
thing.
That pretty much looks like a fucking.
That's a big nutsack.
That is
That is a big nutsack.
What's a big nutsack, dude?
Who would fucking find
Dude,
that
a
edible?
bull's penis is like.
Well, that's the thing. You got to take the
huge.
skin off. Lengua's the same. You got to like peel the skin off.
Yeah.
Lengua gets the meat on the
No, you
inside.
don't.
Just
Yeah, that's
fucking.
what they do at the taco
just give me a
stand. They pull off
steak.
the
I don't
meat
want
on
to
the
fucking.
Nah, just
not
give
the
me the
steak, the
chop
skin.
it up. You don't.
They pull off the
peel.
skin.
No, you don't.
Give me a fucking
Give me the
steak. I don't want
taste buds and
no
everything.
balls and all that shit around. Fuck that.
I do like some lengua tacos.
That does sound good.
No, it
We need a
does not.
taco stand that's open like right outside of our place.
Yeah, but it's got to be like the old school one where nobody speaks English, man.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want carne asada? Oh, we would give you bubbles. No, I'm gonna like a.
Dude, when I was living in South LA, there was a old school, Mexican fucking place. I swear to God, dude, they were open till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning because when everyone got out, all the
Oh shit.
Pisces and shit got out of their fucking bars and got stopped drinking. They went right there and just it was crowded. 2 o'clock in the morning
phone
till
died.
4 o'clock, it was crowded. What's that?
My phone died. I'm sad.
Meh.
I didn't check the battery
Wah.
today.
Meh. No, it's
Good
meh.
thing I'm not the one broadcasting live.
Right? I am. My phone's still going.
I'm just sharing that son of a bitch.
I don't think I charged my phone since yesterday.
I don't have to look at my phone. This is awesome because I'm like completely relaxed.
Yep. You don't have to like hold it and burn your hand anymore.
I'm just chilling.
I think it's smoking a little though.
What's that?
His phone.
No, it's not. This fucking guy.
That thing will get super hot.
No, that's when you're charging it and holding the son of a bitch.
Right.
Going live and all that. Yeah, that thing.
I just have 100%, dude. I got here. I was good to go.
100%.
So I don't know what it took to download that Mevo thing, but it's been working and we're
That
still
thing is
going.
cool.
We only have 10 minutes to go.
You want one more?
I'm good. No, I'm restricting myself to 2.
I got my DD right over there.
Well, no, I got to drive back, so that's why I held myself to 2. That's it. Gotta be cool.
Who's ready for some more ink?
I'm actually going out to someplace and
Hey, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to do a
Desert.
show. If there's any ink masters out there, I want to do a show. You guys come on in here and then ink me up, and then we'll
I
be
still need
fucking
my
live.
first one.
Fuck this guy.
he just needs a vagina right on
I'm
the
a
forehead.
virgin.
Right on the forehead, a big vagina. A white one.
Right? So if any inkers want to go out there, I need to get my leg done. So I'll prop my leg up on the table. You can just ink the fuck out while we're live on the air. So if you know anybody that wants to ink, yep, boom, right here. I'm due. I'm like
Ink
overdue.
up his Rocky Mountain oysters.
Dude, when you start getting ink, dude, it's and you don't do it for a while, it's
Tell me
you
about
start
it. No,
fiending.
but I've got
Yeah.
I got a gift certificate that I got from one of the Harley ride things we did a benefit for. And I got to go out there. It's out in the
Is it a time?
desert.
Is it a time certificate or because that's what they do? On time?
No.
It's just
these guys
them
are
getting
friends. They donated it, and I got it for donating my time, which we did.
Oh, there you go.
We did a free
Everybody
show.
wins,
And they,
right.
You
You
should
they
get free
hooked us
ones
up.
for having them on
You
the
just
show
tip me
because that's
fucking
promotion.
$30, $40, and then call it a day.
Well, no, this was a bit more.
No,
nice.
I'm saying you tip them.
Well, no, yeah,
Even though
actually,
it's still
absolutely.
yeah.
No, if they do good work, then absolutely, it's like fuck, that's a given. But it's like I got to go there, and it's like I can't just go blindly into someplace. So I have to go check them out online, and then go drive out there and see what they have, and then I just need fill-in work here, and I want to finish this and the shoulder and stuff, and then eventually start my second sleeve. So I mean, halfway there, but.
No, I can only. I'm gonna start working on my legs.
Well, you got a lot of
got my
fill-in work
back,
to do as
yeah.
well.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you could fill that in a lot.
I
Of
don't
You
need to
have
fill
a
that in.
lot of fill-in work.
I don't want the full fucking sleeve thing. I don't want every part of my skin covered. No.
Well,
That's
You
not
colorize
my
the
thing.
reefer right
well,
here.
me, I want a lot of
No, I like black. Dude,
Here.
I want black. That's it.
just a little more fill.
I'm just
that's all I'm looking
ink
for.
me up, old school. I'm cool with that. I don't need color. Color doesn't stain my skin.
Well, colored, even black.
And then you have to keep, and when it comes to color, you got to keep renewing it. I don't want to go and renew that shit.
Well, it's not just color.
It's black,
Even-
boom, it's done deal.
Even
I
the
got
black,
tribal, we're all
even the
good.
black will fade out, and everyone thinks that it's the sun that fades it.
Well, your
It's your
skin sheds, yeah.
Your skin rejects it.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
absorb
saying
stuff.
no,
It goes
even
into
black,
circulation.
as
It
you
absorbs
tax-
some of it, but it rejects some of
Yeah,
it as
it'll
well.
push it out. It'll come out the pores.
Well, you
Exactly.
also lose skin, but I mean, I'm still going to be inked for life.
No, but
it's not
but
gonna
everyone
ever
that
go
sits there
away.
and puts lathers up and I'm gonna protect my tats. No, it
I
doesn't
think
do
that's only
shit.
like right when you first get it, just to keep it from.
Yeah,
scabbing.
that's only when you get
well, you
first,
just
yeah.
cover.
That's when you don't
It's
want
better
to get
just to
sunlight.
cover it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Over the years, when they're over a year old, then yeah, no, the sun is not going to fade them at all. Only like in the first segment of it when it's like fresh.
Yeah.
But your skin actually like
And I think
it
that's just 'cause you
absorbs
don't want the
some of
skin to
it and it
damage.
rejects some of it.
Yeah, and
So-
that's natural.
Yeah.
It is natural.
It's just natural. You got to get your tats touched up every now and then. It's just what it is.
It is what it is. You hear that, Zig?
So, anyways,
See?
I'm due for some more ink. So,
Due for
anybody that
another
wants to
shot.
step up and then,
I'm down too.
Do my calf right here.
Okay, you guys
live
gonna
on there. I'm
gonna
cool
do
with
those
that.
shots or just milk them?
I'm gonna do my shot.
gonna-
Oh, I'm doing my shot.
He's gonna milk it like his balls. Did it taste
Give me
like...
some free range balls.
Yeah.
That's not the best tequila I've ever had.
No.
Or Pancock and sausage.
That's what I was like, yeah.
Pancake and sausage.
Yeah.
Let's have a
See,
pancake and
Tiff's a
sausage
genius,
show.
man. I'm never going to have to use that. That's just so awesome. Pancock and sausage.
Pancake.
Oh, I'm trying to turn on my phone. It died.
Sausage for you.
My sausage?
We love you a long time. Give you Pancock and sausage.
Me give you my big pancake.
You put it on the table now.
Right here, put it on the table. See, you know what's see, you know what's a trip is that Otsko has that accent.
Nice.
Tiff doesn't. Oscar, put cock on table. Massage it.
We have a friend named Pon that talks like that too. It's a real good friend of ours, and she has a really thick accent. And yeah, no. So I can imagine you like having that every day. That's
Oh, the boys
gotta
have
take some time to get used to.
Yeah, the
and
boys have-
understand certain words and certain things.
Well, the boys have a lot of fun with Otsko, and they're just teasing. But yeah,
Well, no,
they
I
do
mean
the same thing.
Tiff is one that just makes fun of herself. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but she doesn't have an accent.
No, she doesn't.
No, Otsko does very strong.
Well,
So,
she's from Japan, isn't she?
yeah.
Yeah. Makes a difference.
I can't remember where.
Yeah, she barely spoke
was
English
that?
when we started dating.
That's-
Drake.
Oh.
Way back when we started dating back in '93, she barely spoke English. When we had to communicate, we communicated.
Would you just say, "Oh, you here"?
pretty much?
Here, down here.
Pretty much, we drew pictures or stuff on a paper. I swear to God, dude, I ain't making that shit up. That was awesome. I was like, "Oh,
You like a Nissan or this one?"
dude, I am of the Asian persuasion."
Well, no, absolutely. So am I. But it's just I don't discriminate.
But it was funny. It was kind of weird because we kind of got to a point where we knew how to communicate. I mean, kind of verbal, but half verbal, half not. You know what I mean? Like hand sign, do whatever. It was like really weird. I don't know. But we
Sometimes
did
you
it for
can
3
just
years.
look at
But
her, just give her a certain eye, just say hey, and she knows.
or you just grab her by the hair, bend her
And
over,
she does that too.
yank her chonies down. I'm just saying.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Tiff would be like, "Oh yeah, that was Scott yesterday."
Oh man, we had a very crazy weekend. So fucking tiring.
Moving
The good
sucks,
kind of tired?
dude.
Oh,
Moving
moving.
absolutely
Just
sucks.
dead. It's amazing we even went to work today.
See, moving all weekend, and I would have been like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna
What
just.
was nice is I had I had work down like right across the freeway from where I moved to, because I have a customer down there that always calls me, and I was like, she called me, and it's just like, perfect time. I'm like, oh, cool. So scheduled it for today, and went right across the freeway, 5 minutes away from my house. And I was like, fuck yeah, no, that's nice. So working on getting more work down that way as well. So
See, I know that October 8th.
7th.
No, October 8th. I am
Oh.
not doing shit. My shop is closed October 8th. My shop is closed. Avengers Cycle Works is closed October 8th.
well, I'm off too. That's
Because I'm going to have a complete weekend at the track. There's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, I am going to be laying in bed with the rolling pin.
the Ken
Ken
one,
cock
the
and
Barbie
sausage.
one.
It just
The Barbie
just
pin.
chilling. Yeah, the Barbie pin, and I'm gonna be chilling. I'm not getting out of bed. I'm just gonna be relaxed. That's a long weekend. That's why I give props to MotoGP, AMA racers. Dude, that's a lot of physical work. People have no idea. People think that it's just like you and I. We go to work and okay, now we're going to be on TV and we're going to be racing motorcycles on the track. No, this is what they do for a living, and they have a vigorous workout.
I would think like actually yoga would be really good to stretch out.
Oh
those
yeah,
things.
yoga. They
Yeah.
do a lot of the yoga. They do. They at least spend at least like I think it was I think
Pigeon
it was
pose.
well, I think it was might have been Chris Walsh that actually mentioned this to me. Maybe not. But anyways, someone mentioned that and maybe it was Steve Kirsch, but they said that the MotoGP rider during the off season does 10,000 laps during the off season. 10,000 laps. Now you got to figure if you're doing like a track day, each session you're probably doing maybe 20 laps per session. Okay.
That's a shit ton of
At
laps.
best, at best, because it's 20. That's if you're like really fucking fast. Like me, I'm probably getting 13 laps in, because you got to figure my lap time is probably going to be about right around 125, 130. So
So I'd be looking
And
at
that
like
beats-
10 laps.
yeah, and that beats you the fucking hell up. People have no idea how crucial that is. But man, those guys, man,
Yeah,
are in
the
shape.
Streets of Willow track, man, that big bowl turn, that was just like every time I went through it, it was just like the G-forces were insane.
Right. So I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna call it off. I can't believe that you didn't call it off, dude. I would have just been like, you know what? I'm done. Because I know October 8th, I'm not. I'm gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna be,
Oh,
jerking off,
Bowling pin.
doing,
bowling.
watching, old episodes of Ren and
Bowling,
Stimpy.
I mean, rolling pin.
Oh no! Well, we had no TV there. We had no air conditioning. We had nothing.
Oh, you
we were
had
just
nothing.
fucking sweating our asses off just sitting in the house. I was like, "Fuck."
You didn't even want to have sex because it was so hot.
You're just like you just want to just die. You're just like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me?" And it gets fucking hot out there. But
Well, I know that on chaoticradio.com, we're definitely, because we started 5 minutes late. We're almost at that time. I'm looking at the clock right now. So those on chaoticradio.com, that will be signing out here. So, we're going to say goodbye right there. So we're going to keep on the conversation. But you can always go back and listen to, if you go on to the chaoticradio.com app, if you click on the different pages and you go on the Zig Zone, this episode and any previous episode and episodes from here on out will all be there for you to listen to. But we're going to keep on going the conversation with YouTube and obviously Facebook Live. So,
Oh, yeah.
oh, you got to piss too?
Oh, yeah.
And that's,
You gotta do your
I like the
thing,
bathroom here, man. It's all like, marble.
Yeah.
It's a nice bathroom. That was my
Where's the no fap
that was my
sign?
leg creaking. I was straightening it out.
Yeah, we might need a little WD-40 for that.
Yeah, I'll bring some WD-40.
It's like
for that
15
one.
feet away and it still comes through in these mics.
It does. It does. It's a new facility. We're still getting, used to our new home. It's
I
like
like
going.
this
It's like
facility.
going to a new school.
We should have a party here with barbecue and pig roast and tacos and lengua.
Yeah, out in the back. Because you know what? I was talking to Mr. B that once we get here, dude, this whole place is empty. This building has other business in there, but everyone's gone.
The
by
question
6
is what
o'clock.
stuff is like allowed here.
Well, what they don't know won't hurt them, right?
Exactly.
So if we have some people out there, with some grills, cook some carne asada, some bull's balls,
Ew. Lengua. No balls.
lengua, some little more.
I'll try
bull-
some
goat's
cabeza.
balls,
I'll have some of the face meat because
could
I've
do
never
that.
had that.
huh?
I've never had the face meat, so I should try that.
Oh, the cabeza.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the jowls.
I
It's
had
basically
the
what that is.
intestines like fried up when I was in Mexico and served on a taco, and it was really, really tasty. It did taste like chicharrones, and you taste it the rest of the day. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I'm good with that. Shit, add some seasoning to it, dude. I'll eat it.
Yeah, I think I just put a little salsa on it. That was it. And it was salted and stuff too, I think. Probably.
I finally got that. Remember the Moraga scorpion pepper?
Yeah.
You didn't come get yours.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah, you didn't get yours. I threw it out.
Don't.
On
yeah,
mine,
they turn rotten after a couple of days.
yeah, no, I dehydrated mine. I left mine hanging up, and I let it dehydrate like I was
It didn't get moldy.
like I was no, like I was drying. I think that fucking pepper's too goddamn hot to fucking get mold on it. But I hung
There's
that thing
probably
up.
a type of mold that
I hung it up at the shop, dude, and that thing it's dry, and I actually have it inside a little baggie inside the refrigerator, and you just push you squinch the bag, and it was just crumbling up. I'm gonna use that for some chili.
Oh yeah. So that's the kind of thing that chili is good for.
Yeah, you can't just. That's not for eating. I mean, any kind of chili
Well, the
like
problem
that
is
is
the
not
chili,
good for eating.
The chili itself tasted like shit. It was like I like the Carolina Reaper because it had a good taste to it. It was similar to habanero, just a little bit more fruity flavor, but a lot hotter than a habanero. But I like habaneros because they have that fruity flavor to them. But like ghost peppers and the scorpion peppers, they just go kapow. But it's also just a really just crappy overall flavor. So it's only going to be good for like spicing up something else like a chili where you have other spices to like mix it through.
Chris Walsh has a good idea. Bike night at the Zig Zone.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
That's a good idea.
And we should have like somebody making hamburguesas.
And balls.
No.
You know what?
Have you ever had Mexican
I swear to
style
God.
hamburguesas?
You know what? We do this. I'm gonna have someone. I'm gonna tell them, hey, I want you to make sure you make some balls tacos and just give them to people. And they're not. Don't even tell them what they're fucking eating.
Tell them it's vegan tacos.
Guarantee they'll be like, oh my God, this is so good. Yeah, I want that one right there. Just have it all diced up because you can't. You don't slice it. You dice it up. You put it in there. Guarantee. There's gonna be people like going, oh yeah, that's I'm gonna get one of those. Let them keep on doing it. Then when it's all said and done, everyone's packing up. Say, okay, wait, just want to let you know that this one right here, which was everybody's favorite, was the bowls. And I'll be like going, yeah, and I got the last bit of it.
Okay.
Good stuff. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It is that time.
We need the song.
We need to shut down. Well, go in there and then do the song. Especially since she pissed me off. This chick. And then, why is Mike Alpine shit still like popping up on my thing, showing all kinds of, titties and stuff?
You guys done?
Yeah. So, you guys, everybody know that's when Mr. Crowley's going to be playing.
Hold up. What's this?
We're shutting it down.
The 29th.
Oh, that one was waiting to come out.
29th. Next Saturday.
So,
yep.
anyways, thanks everybody for chiming in the Zig Zone and enjoying us being idiots. I like being an idiot.
You do a good job.
I do a very good job being an idiot. and you do a very good job of hosting idiot.
Not hosting, co-hosting. I just
Or co-hosting co-hosting the
partake
idiot.
in your idiocity. Whatever it is.
Idiocity. So we got idiocity, machismo.
Machismo.
What was the other one that it gives me shit about?
Well, how you say my name?
Oh, McLaughlin.
It's not Mick. It's Mac.
McLaughlin.
Mac.
McLaughlin.
Oh, God. Really?
Vojito.
Vojito.
Oh my God, I can't wait to have some of those, dude. I'm so looking forward to New Year's
You got to
Day.
try their other. They got some really.
What the fuck? Anyways, guys, we're out of here. Zig Zone. We'll be back next week with just being stupid.
No, well, next week it's in that drum clinic.
Yeah, and we're gonna be stupid.
Well, what's going on?
We're gonna talk about music and drums.
Well, it's
Is it just us three, or is
Yep.
no?
And
Well,
and Phil.
I can see if Tato can make it.
Well, yeah, if you want. That
I'll
fucking
ask
guy decides he wants to make some time for us.
Tato, if you're out there, if you want to come on next Monday, let me know.
I think we've already been down this road.
I know we have. But
Anyways,
I still got to ask him. He's got He's got more shows than I have. Those fuckers play all over the place.
all right. Anyways, guys, we're out of here.
Yep.
See ya.